Just tell me you hate me next time. Tell Jared to watch out for bears. I'd say watch out for crackheads. Jared's tent camping on Rome Mountain this weekend.
So that's why I didn't.
Yeah.
Tonight's first candidate is Brenna Wilford, daughter of Eric and Lori Wilford, escorted by Sean Onby, son of Jonathan and Heather Gray, sponsored by English Revenue Marketing.
Who else have they beat? Another big Big Doe. Who else is out there? Big Taco.
Well, that ain't coming yet.
Dalton, your comms are right here, by the way.
Oh,
If you want to be on the stream with us. Also, Jared discovered on our mics, we don't actually have to do push to talk, but I can't remember how he said that we did that. So I guess we're going to do push to talk. There's some. Yeah, it should be your mic.
This is?
Yep.
Thank you.
Let me see your button for a second. Yeah, see, that one had it. So that one you can go true, like, open air. This one does not have that, though, for some reason. That's okay. Okay.
What channel?
I think 5, that's what we normally do. This one's only 5. Okay. As long as we don't get interference, we should be good.
Just batteries are dead, Garrett.
Huh? Really?
Well, if Jared was here, that wouldn't happen. I just
Please
didn't.
welcome Madison
Bradley,
to
don't
Modern
hunt.
Day.
Hey, act like you've been there before.
And he's escorted by Seth Franklin.
Can you do me a favor and act like you've been there before? Huh? I've never known because I've never been up there. I've never been up there before. But now that I have rich friends like Dalton, I can do cool
The
things like
first
this.
candidates are
I can
Brenna
do cool
Wilford,
things like
Eric
sit
and
up
Lori
on the top.
Wilford, escorted by Sean Onby, son of Jonathan and Heather Gray, sponsored by English Revenue Marketing.
Now that I'm hanging around them grassroots dollars, I
Clarissa
can do
Davis,
like
daughter of Jeff and Darlene Davis, escorted by Jeff Dotson, son of Brandon
do
Dotson.
what? Sponsored by anybody that makes lights? I actually am. I've been looking at it. What kind?
Chloe Grubb,
Hey,
daughter of David
what was
Grubb
that
and
mic,
Denise
Jared?
Grubb,
What was that mic
escorted
that
by
you were doing
Austin
on YouTube
Griffin,
the other day?
son of Scott
Huh?
and Tijuana
The
Griffin.
mic that you were reviewing on YouTube, what was that?
Oh, the Cinco's.
I want that.
These.
Aubrey Carter, daughter of Jason and Amanda Carter, escorted by Simon Burns, son
That's
of
a
Joe and
USB.
Jody
That's a
Burns.
wireless charging case too.
I need it.
Well,
How much are they?
you can use discount code GWARE20 at checkout for 20% off. I
Tina
think this
Marshall,
set's
daughter of Mark and
130.
Shannon Marshall,
You get 2
escorted by Flip
transmitters.
Meese, son of Brian and Joe Meese,
Yeah, those are wireless
sponsored by
labs.
Bypass Line Road.
Yeah, I'm looking for one that's right on top of the cabinet. Yeah, shotgun. Honestly, the best shotgun. I think
Sophomore
but
candidates,
those baby roads.
Mason Morgan,
That's just
daughter
a
of
road
Josh
video,
and
my
Pam
crap.
Morgan, escorted by Nolan Reynolds, son of David and
Unless
Jonathan
I need to
Reynolds.
ask somebody. I bought that one. That
Ari Hazen,
It actually
daughter of Terry and Annie Hazen, escorted by Noah Wright, son of Brian Wright and
it's
Sheila
not
Wright,
hot.
sponsored by Snowwood.
I'm not a huge fan of that hot.
Courtney Bailey, daughter of Jason and
Oh
Rich
yeah,
Bailey,
that
escorted by Bryce Crane, son of Jason Crane and Warren Crane, sponsored by Snowwood.
obviously we like it.
Can y'all hear me?
Hang on, I ain't got my cell phone.
Yep, check.
Madison
Check
Garner,
again.
daughter of Jonathan and Annie
Check
Garner,
one, check two.
escorted by Heath Norton,
I hear you.
son son of Aaron and Bill Kilby, sponsored by NN Complete Line. Natalie Foshi, daughter of Scott and Nicole Foshi, escorted by Lucas Couch, son of Wes and Lydia Couch, sponsored by Blue Springs Construction. The junior candidates, Addie Howard, daughter of Jim and Amber Collier, escorted by Frankie Enriquez, son of Harrison and Christy Enriquez. Madison Henson, daughter of Ross and Rudolph Henson, escorted by Trey Gentry, son of Elgin and Payne Gentry, sponsored by Elite Laundry.
Grab one of these. Perfect. So that should be enough, right? Yep.
Brooke Gosner, daughter of Scotty Gosner and Randy Mercer, escorted by Zeke Rader, son of Bubba and Denise Rader, sponsored by J.E.G. Body Shop. Bailey Jennings, daughter of Nick and Satin Fiddles, escorted by Jacob Suson, son of Brian Suson and Amelia Brown, sponsored by Smart Style Hair Salon. Riley Gray, daughter of Stephen and Callie Gray, escorted by Brendan Lisenby, son of James and Tommie Lisenby. And your senior candidates. Katie Wood, daughter of Matt and April Wood, escorted by Lucas Murdoch, son of Derek and Lori Murdoch, sponsored by Carrying Express Del Barnes. Delaney Roberts, daughter of Jimmy and Amy Roberts, escorted by Colton Silvers, son of Keith and Chrissy Silvers, sponsored by Southland Tack and Cleaning. Morgan Tweed, daughter of Jonathan Tweed, escorted by P.J. Butler, son of Sarah Shepherd.
Jeremy Painter just made a very good point. There are a lot of people in this homecoming board.
Kendra Alcantara, daughter of Raul and Debbie Alcantara, escorted by Charlie Lane, grandson of Raul and Debbie Alcantara, sponsored by Parker Floyd.
Apparently the fingertips to end of dress rule is no longer valid.
Natalie Fries, daughter of Jonathan and Jennifer Fries, escorted by Jacob Warren, son of Jonathan and Rachel Warren. Cadence Mansell, daughter of Matthew and Rebecca Mansell, escorted by Manny Silva Riviera, son of Luis and Vicky Robles, sponsored by Korner Cloud.
Hey, Chrissy just texted me and asked if she is still watching the kids tonight. No.
Haley Brooks, daughter of Scott and Ashley Brooks, escorted by Brent Rohrbrook, son of Eric and Lori Rohrbrook, sponsored by Southland Equipment.
Bradley said they're not going to. Okay. Okay, I'll let her know. Alright, there you go.
Hayden Carter, daughter of Anthony and Christy Carter, escorted by Dion Blair.
Last night I was down for
Mia Hildenbrand, daughter of Randy and Delora Hildenbrand, escorted by Noah Robinson, grandson of Chris and Joanne Robinson. Madison Gomez, daughter of Glenn and Danielle Engels, escorted by Anna Schroeder, son of Bubba and Denise Schroeder, sponsored by Vonda Lee. Emma Cutchow, daughter of Eli and Sherry Cutchow, escorted by Penny Skinner, son of Timothy and Amanda Skinner, sponsored by her grandparents. Kaylee Whitson, daughter of Ashley Sneed and Brent Kennedy, escorted escorted by Garrett Ricker, son of Dusty Ricker. And Holly Jackson, daughter of Jordan and Ashley Haycash, escorted by Christian White, son of David and Tina White. We give a warm Rebel congratulations to all these kids. And the winners are freshman class princess is Chloe Gray. Sophomore class princess is Ari Hooser. Junior class princess is Addie Howard. And now for this year's Queen of Homecoming Court. Third runner-up, Deli Dixon. Second runner-up, Maddie Gomez. First runner-up, Holly Jackson. Maid Vaughn, Haley Brooks. This year's senior princess, Emma Petshaw. And your 2023 homecoming queen, Mia Hildenbrand. Congratulations to all of our participants on a successful homecoming week at South Carolina High School.
Welcome back to Grassroots Media. Welcome back to the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by Tommie's Plumbing Game of the Week. We are about to get started with our Biggie's Deli pregame show. That has been homecoming here on Rebel Hill. We are excited to be with you guys tell us a little bit more. Who was that homecoming queen there?
That's Mia Hildenbrand. She's one of our. She's special. She's the most loving, caring person that you probably
She
could ever
looked
meet.
so excited.
Oh, she is. She's beyond excited. She went around in the halls all week this week and was talking about how she's ready for homecoming. So she said vote for her all through the halls. So she was very excited about that.
Well, that's exciting. I was glad to see that. We actually clipped that so that we could post that later. Excited for her. Homecoming is a really neat time. Obviously, the whole reasoning for homecoming is for allowing people to come back home.
Yes.
I know that seems pretty simple, but that's the whole deal. And so to get to see people come back home and watch a game, the game that we're going to get to watch tonight. But obviously, you get this opportunity for these young ladies and these guys to escort and to be a part of something that they're going to remember.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something that not only goes in the annual, but they're going to remember that. They're going to remember homecoming court. They're going to remember homecoming night for the 4 years that they're involved in it. And I really do. I like the fact that they have the queen and they have, first and second and third runner-ups. But then they also have like freshman, sophomore, junior as well.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I've always enjoyed about homecoming as well is it gets time for you to get together as a entire school and be able to laugh and have fun and do games, and it's the whole week is a festive that makes it worthwhile.
Right.
And something you'll remember for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot of fun. But we have a football game coming up, as you probably can't see on your screen right now, because we have our pregame show, the Biggie's Deli pregame show. I've asked everybody that's been on here with me, and I'm going to ask you too. Dalton, have you been to Biggie's Deli yet?
I have, actually. I've actually been one time, and I actually got a sandwich, and it was actually amazing.
You need to go back and you need to tell them that the other Dalton from Grassroots sent you.
Okay.
I'd appreciate that.
Okay.
And you need to go, and if you haven't tried it yet, I've told everybody because it's the truth, you need to try the Black and Jack chicken.
Black and Jack chicken.
It is the best sandwich you will ever have. I'm telling you that. I believe that. It's the truth.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you need to go try that out. And when you go, just like everybody else who's listening and watching to this right now, you need to tell them that Dalton with Grassroots sent them, and be sure to let them know that when you go.
One thing I want to touch on with that, the time that I went, I was absolutely greeted with great hospitality when I walked in there too, and it was amazing food and good prices, and I thought it was something that was very fun. Go in there and eat and try something new, and I loved it.
I had somebody tell me one time, man, they really, their prices are really expensive, and I'm like, well, you know what, their food is extremely good.
Yeah, that's it.
I believe we're about to have the national anthem here in just a second, so we'll pause for the national anthem, and then we will get right back into Biggie's Daily pregame show. We have 18 and a half minutes, just under 19 minutes until kickoff, and so when we come back from the national anthem break, we are going to talk just a little bit more about this game here tonight, just kind of how big this game is for South Green, starting off the year 3-0, trying to get to 4-0 as well. As you see the I'm guessing that's the Air Force Junior ROTC that is coming out here presenting the colors, and any moment now the band is standing ready. So we're going to take a break. We'll stay right here on the camera action, but we're going to take a break so that we can stand and salute and honor our country here on Grassroots Media.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clarkfield High School. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by Like South Korea ran the grant is only the direction of greatly for you. As soon as we get our hay removed, I would ask that you all stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And it is almost football time here at Rebel Hill. We have just under 15 minutes to go before we kick off, and we will be live with the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by Tommie's Plumbing Game of the Week. Again, we are here at Rebel Hill. I'm joined by baseball coach Dalton Ramsey. We will take 1 second. I was talking in the middle of a moment of silence, and I do apologize for that. We are on the Biggie's Daily Pregame Show. We're 14 minutes away from kickoff. Coach, you talked a little bit about how some of the homecoming candidates were feeling this week whenever they were walking through the halls, but give us a little bit of an update. What was it like, these football players? You mentioned it a little bit earlier in the high school game day, represented by McAfee McAfee attorneys at law, but what's the feeling like on Rebel Hill this week?
Oh man, it's we had a bunch of festives this week. We actually had our theme this year was traveling through the country, so we took a bunch of different states and we took some themes from those states and different decades and different time errors, and it was very fun, and it's honestly, as a football player, I think the football boys really enjoyed it just because it's a major kind of like a pepper rally for them the entire week. Um, we were able to get together as an entire school and compete in different competitions, and I think everybody in the school absolutely enjoyed it.
Well, that's fun. I mean, that's what homecoming is supposed to be about. I know that, normally you at least in my time in high school and then after that, your homecoming opponent is normally a team that you feel pretty comfortable about being successful, or at least, competing with. You normally don't play a conference game.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works out that you do, but you normally don't do that. You make it a game where everybody can come out here, really enjoy themselves, have a good time. We have a packed crowd here tonight. I think that, look, being up here on top of the press box, looking left and right, looks like, the South Green section, and then even all the way into the visitor section from Union County, it is packed full. So tonight, whenever we look, we're still trying to get, I'm just going to mention it at the very top of the broadcast here in the Biggie's Daily Pregame Show, we have made every attempt in the world to get the roster for Union County.
Yeah.
We were told that one's going to be brought to us. Who knows?
Who knows?
So we're going to do our very best. I guess we'll listen to see if maybe somebody, the announcers or somebody has a roster and can give a name. Whenever Union County has the football, we have reached out to, coaches. We've reached out to, we've looked on TSSAA.
Yeah.
I called Brian Staten over at the radio.
when I stopped in down there at the coach, he said that his athletic director did fail to email the roster over pregame. So that's the reason why we don't have it sitting right in front of us right this very minute. But like you said, maybe during a commercial break or something like that, if we start hearing the announcers down below us having it, we may run down there and get it.
Yeah, we may try to get a picture of it at least, and get it up here. It's always nice to be able to call out a name as opposed to just a number. But you can only do what you can do. But we do know the roster for South Green.
Yeah.
And we know what South Green does well. And we know that it really starts with Nash Raider and that nasty front.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about Nash Raider. I mean, we see the stuff that he can do out here, but just the type of kid that he is.
Man, he's having a season, ain't he?
He is.
He's really enjoying himself, and I'll be honest with you, I think it's really good to have a running back like that that's going to be able to power in with the big muscles. Even though he is a little bit skinnier, he's not the biggest body in the world, but he's got a lot of power when he drives through the line and stuff like that. And also, I mean, shout out to Nash for being able to run like that, but shout out to the line for opening them holes that they can get through every single time.
He is a little bit of an anomaly in the fact that he is a smaller running back, but he just runs the ball so hard.
Yeah.
He hits the hole so hard whenever he hits it. He's explosive. He makes one cut most of the time, and he gets downhill.
I think he's very good about finding those holes quick, too. A lot of times you find a running back that has to sit back and be on his heels a little bit and trying to find the hole that opens up.
Right.
I think Nash is really good about opening up. Like I said, though, the line does really good at opening the holes. If they call for a play on the right side, they do really good at opening a hole for him to run through.
Yes, I certainly agree. It is the truth. I think you're right. You see a lot of running backs, especially in high school here in East Tennessee. You see a lot of running backs that like to dance around in the backfield. They don't like to just take off and just go. But Nash is one of those that we see a lot of times. He's that one-cut running back.
Yeah, one move and go.
And he does. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north and south instead of staying east and west. He's explosive through the hole, and it certainly shows with the types of runs that he's had and the ability he's had to be able to break off big runs so far this year. But, you talk about some of the other weapons that South Green has. You got Jacob Susong, who's got a really big arm for a junior.
Yes.
He can throw the ball around the field. He has no problem throwing it to all points of the field, and he has some targets.
Yes, he does. And, I mean, for example, is T.J. Buckner. I mean, T.J. Buckner, I think, is one of the ones that kind of started late into his football career, and I think he's kind of adapted to it very well, and I think he's really good about getting open and getting behind the defense that's able to get him those big plays that you see South Green having every now and then.
Yeah. I think the other neat thing is you saw TJ last week. He was able to get open downfield, and Jacob just threw it up, and he was able to go up and get it.
Absolutely.
You see that in basketball all the time. I know that that's a weapon for Coach Hosey on the basketball team. But, it's not just him. Deion Blair, wide receiver, defensive back for this team, he makes a lot of plays on the field, both defensively and offensively. It's a name that you're going to hear a lot here tonight. Really, as you look at the roster for South Green, there are a few seniors. I won't say a lot. There are a few seniors on this team. They obviously make a difference. One senior that I see that makes an impact is really nice to have on the field is Korner Race.
Absolutely.
You're talking about a kid who in Korner Race last year, and then really just any time that he's on the field, has the chance at any time he touches the football to take it to the house.
Man, Connor's one of those kids that gives 110% effort every single time he steps foot on the field. It's like he's able to flip that switch that he knows when he needs a break, and he can take that break and be coming back full and ready, refilled, ready to make an explosive play that will help out his team.
Absolutely. And, as you look at this South Green offense, I think the thing that has been just the neatest for me to watch is that they have playmakers all around the field. They have athletes all over the field. But you go into that Chucky Doke game last Saturday. When you look at the rosters and you compare the rosters, arguably Chucky Doke had more names out there. Names that Brock Rush, Brayson Mervin. You have guys on that field, Isaiah Treadway, that can just make plays.
Yeah.
And you've got South Green where you've got some of those names. You've got T.J. Buckner. You've got Deion Blair. You've got Keyshawn Ingram. You've got Jacob. You've got those names, Nash Raider. But it's a total team effort.
Oh, yeah.
And on the defensive side of the ball.
And see, that's one thing I'm loving this year when I watch them play. I think we're doing really, really good about, driving in as a team force, not coming in as we've got this one guy that we throw a receiver to every, 7 plays that we're throwing to him every single time. But instead, all across the board, we have open receivers, and I think Jacob's doing a great job this season about watching his targets, checking multiple targets each play instead of just having one set focus point. And I think that's what's helping us a lot this year, actually.
100% agree. Thinking about that and just the team that you have this year here at South Green, as they're about to come out here on the field.
Man, this song right here, I've had the pleasure of knowing many people in the past, and they say they come up here every single time, and it still gives them the goosebumps when they hear it coming out of that.
Okay, well, we can't allow it to be heard too much here on YouTube, or YouTube may kick us off here, so we have to be careful about what they can hear. But, it is pretty neat. I think, is this similar to what Anderson County does?
I don't know. This song is actually, I've never heard of anybody else playing this song, and I'll be honest with you, it's one of those songs that you hear it for the first time and you don't think anything of it, but then you hear it multiple times, and you get that little riff coming in, and you get that major run through the screen there, and it's all the boys coming out all together as a united front, ready to take on their opponent.
And as they do get ready to come through, we have just under 6 minutes, about 5 minutes and 50 seconds before kickoff. We are here on the Biggie's Deli pregame show. We're getting ready to go into the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by Tommie's Plumbing. Again, I just want to mention to everybody, if you have not subscribed to the Grassroots Media YouTube channel, please do that. Click that subscribe button, like this video, make comments. Here come the Rebels. They're running over to their sideline, and we are just about ready to kick off here on homecoming on Rebel Hill. But do be sure to not only subscribe to the channel, not only like this video, but share it. Share it on your social media. Just click the share button, copy and paste, put it on Facebook, Twitter, everywhere that you can share that, Instagram, everything else. Be sure to share that. Help us out. That helps us tremendously. We are actually at the point, one reason why we went to YouTube is because we could make it free to everybody. We also are trying to get to our monetization level, which means we got to up our subscribers up over 1,000, which we're on our way, and our viewer hours has to go up. So we're on our way with both of those, but we need your help. I know that you appreciate what we do at Grassroots Media. We get told all the time, and we appreciate you for watching. And we are about to get underway here at South Green High School for homecoming. This has been the Biggie's Daily pregame show, and when we come back from the break, we're going to be just moments away from kickoff, and we'll get some final thoughts here before this game between South Green and Union County. This has been the Biggie's Daily pregame show on Grassroots Media.
Hometown Realty of Greeneville is selling Greeneville and Greene County 1 yard at a time. Every coach knows making the right call is what makes his team successful. If you want success in moving your real estate, get the home field advantage. Make sure to make the right call. Call Hometown Realty and Auction of Greeneville. Hometown Realty offers you professional service with local hometown people you know and trust. Call Hometown Realty of Greeneville today, 423-639-2345.
Community minded, just like you. Community minded, that's for sure it's true.
You care about the future of this community. You grew up here. You've raised a family here. Your life is here. So is ours. Greeneville Federal Bank, member FDIC. Banking made easy.
Community minded, just like you.
Remember those days when life was simpler and every corner held a treasure just waiting to be discovered? Pettit's Market was a place where memories were made and where stories were woven. Here you'll find more than just goods. You'll find a piece of the past wrapped in the embrace of today. Pettit's Market is where neighbors become friends, friends become family, and good food and love holds everything together. So step inside, make memories, eat good, and leave happy. Pettit's Market, the little store with a big welcome. Busted pipes got you down? Need a utility line trenched out? Whatever your light backhoe needs, groundhog trenching is the solution. Groundhog trenching does the digging so you don't have to. Whether you need to bore under the driveway, sidewalk, road, or maybe you just need help with your next livestock burial, groundhog trenching can do the job. Give us a call or even send us a text today to find out how the groundhog can help on your next project. Call 423-823-8308. That's 423-823-8308. Welcome back to Grassroots Media. Welcome back here to the beautiful Rebel Hill as we are getting started here in just a moment. We've got 11 seconds before kickoff. Score of interest for anybody that's listening. After 1, Pigeon Forge 0, Chuggy Doke 0. And South Green will kick away to Union County. Give me 3 keys to the game for a South Green win right now, Coach.
I think we need to stay focused on the entire game. I think if Union County gets lucky and gets a couple good big plays here and there, I said we can't let that tear us down. I think that's the one thing that we've got to keep under the belt. And I mean, let's go to the air more. I think if we go to the air more, we get behind the defense a little bit. We have them a couple good plays that do the same thing that we're trying to avoid for the offensive side, defensive side for us. I think we do the same thing to Union County.
Sounds good. You heard it here. The baseball coach with the football keys to the game. We're ready to kick off here on Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by Tommie's Plumbing. This is your game of the week. South Green, Union County, and Coach Sean Jones is running across the field. That's not what you normally want to see from your head coach.
Well, see, this is called the reverse trick play right here. The coach goes into the backfield expecting the receive right here.
Okay. Well, I don't know exactly what that means, but he is running. Did they leave something out there?
I do believe that there was something sitting on the sideline that they had to get off the field. I don't know. I'm not really sure what it was. Maybe a pylon had fell over.
Look at that man, the way he can run. Look at that. Here we go. We are now ready to get underway here at South Green High School. Man, what a beautiful night it is for some high school football. And it's going to get down to the 2-yard line. It's going to be picked up. And South Green going to knock him out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. I didn't see the number of who made the tackle there, but honestly, not a very smart decision there for Union County. You try to grab the football whenever it comes through there. Obviously, it's a low line drive kick. You try to pick it up. You don't. Nowhere to go.
No.
I feel like
he kind of ran to the outside there, and I think it kind of got caught up into a situation where he didn't have nowhere room to go. I just got the roster right here, actually.
Perfect. So you're going to have to help me out with that.
Okay.
As we see in the backfield, we have number 7 and number 15. I can't necessarily see that there. Be handoff right here, number 7. Who we got there? It's going to be a loss. Be second down and about 15 to go.
Well, I said I have the roster, but I only have numbers 51 through 88.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a loss of about 4. Again, we'll try to listen to names. Really good stop in the backfield there for South Green. Great penetration. Brendan Lisenby there in the linebacker position, middle linebacker position. Zeke Rader also getting in on the action. South Green, again, handoff is going to be up the middle. He's going to be tackled. I don't know that he got out of the end zone. That's going to be a safety.
That's a safety.
And we're waiting for the official word. They're going to say he got out of the end zone.
Oh, by probably half a yard or
They're going to say he got out of the end zone. Again, that was just a host of Rebels that just – there really wasn't anybody in particular that made that tackle. That just a lot of pressure up front for South Green right now.
That's one thing South Green's done really good this season is they're doing really good at holding the line on defense, especially like that. They're doing really good about pushing the offensive back and getting into the backfield. Even if they're not one singular person in the back ready to make a sack or anything, I think that they're doing really good about keeping the pressure on the quarterback like that. And
they are going to be dropped back to pass. He's going to scramble. There's going to be a flag on the play. I'm assuming that's going to be in the area of holding, but we will see. It may have occurred in the end zone, and if it occurred in the end zone, that should be a safety, but we'll wait and see what the call is.
You said number 7 is the quarterback?
Yes.
That is.
It's going to be a face mask, personal foul face mask, so it's going to mark off 15 yards, automatic first down. Not what you want to see if you're the Rebels. Give the Patriots a little bit of breathing room.
Tyler Hatmaker is the quarterback for Union County.
Tyler Hatmaker, that is a baseball player. He was in the starting lineup for the state champion.
He was.
Union County Patriots. That's the thing that people need to understand. So Union County has athletes.
Yes,
you know, they have state champion caliber athletes on their team.
Yes, they do.
But again, a personal foul on 3rd and 15 on the 1-yard line is going to give first down on the 19 for the Union County Patriots.
Looks like we have number 16 behind the line there.
Okay, so Tyler Hatmaker is a running back. 16 is your quarterback.
So 16 is Brendan Reed.
We're gonna get a flag. No flag. I thought we might get a flag for jumping off sides, but they get back on top. Thank you there, Adam Collins. He's telling us 16 is Brandon Reed. He said they just moved from Union County to Union County from Greeneville.
Hey.
So thank you, Adam. Appreciate that little tidbit now that we got the roster. We got another flag on the play. I don't know what this call is going to be. Hand off to Tyler Hatmaker in the backfield. He's met in the backfield. But holding against the Patriots. Going to back him up, make it first down and 20 is it for the Patriots. South Green's going to run in 3 new defensive linemen. That's something that Joe Case is really good about, keeping his guys fresh. And you need to be that way when you coach a 2A program.
Absolutely.
You know, you got a lot of guys playing both sides of the ball. You have to be really efficient with getting people in and getting fresh legs out there as well. So Union County is going to be backed up. It's going to be first down and 20 on their own, I'm going to say, 9-yard line.
Yeah, that's what it looks like from up here.
Reed and Hatmaker in the backfield. Again, they're trying to draw South Green offside with the check with me to the sideline. You would think right here you've got to get something going. It's first and 20. They do drop back to pass, and it's going to be thrown right into the hands of South Green's Dion Blair, and Dion Blair is going to walk into the end zone. That is a touchdown, South Green. Pick 6, Dion Blair, and just like that, South Green is on the board. Coach, that's what you expect out of a South Green defense, but that was a gift.
That's them big plays that I was talking about. If you know, interception like that, then take it back for a 6. I mean, that's automatic. Down and on the offense right there. But yeah, like you said, it was kind of an easy pick. But
he had a man open. Yeah. I think he was expecting an out route. The guy kind of ran a little bit of a vertical skinny post.
A little offline there.
And the kick is going to be up and good.
Brent Wilhoit right there for the field goal.
And just like that, South Green goes up 7-0, and we'll be back right after this from Corner Pond here on Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by Tommie's Plumbing. At Corner Pond, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Corner Pond can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Corner Pond is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Corner Pond help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greeneville, Tennessee. And we are back here on Grassroots Media. South Green set to kick off back to Union County after the pick six from Dion Blair after he takes it to the house. South Green up early 7-0, and the kick is away. Union County does receive. Looking for a little bit of room on the sideline. He's not going to find a whole lot. He's going to be down at about the 20-yard line, and Union County will take over on their own 20-yard line.
That was Carter Nicky that had just received that and ran it back a little ways.
Unicoi County scores and leads West Green 7-0 early. Again, earlier the score that I got updated was 0-0 Chuggy Doke Pigeon Forge. So
I bet you that is going to turn out to be a really good game.
Well, you know, Granger County and Pigeon Forge was a 7-6 game, kind of that old slobber knocker defensive style. First and 10, Union County. Reed back to take the snap. Hatmaker, sorry. It's going to be handoff, end around, a little bit of room there, and he's going to gain about 6 yards. He's going to be brought down. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. A little bit of life there on a 6-yard gain around the edge. That was Carter Nicky again who returned the kick on the end around. You know, Coach, right here I think they realize that, you know, they're not going to be able to run the ball very well again between the tackles with this South Green defensive line.
I think in that first possession right there, they kind of felt that with being on the goal line, you know, South Green pushing them back pretty much into the end zone.
Kind of taking control. Yeah, absolutely. So Brandon Reed, he is motioned out. It's going to be Carter Nicky again in the backfield, or is it not? I can't see the number. Those numbers are hard to see. They look like North Carolina State.
Way to read that one.
Number 8. That was not Carter Nicky. That was Micah Treese, and Micah Treese is going to be brought down in the backfield. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long. I don't see a flag. It looked like they were waving their hands. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Patriots here, and they're going to have to go back to the air. They're going to have to go back to the air here, and there's going to be a timeout called, and that timeout is going to be called by Union County. And we will take it with them here momentarily here on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by Tommie's Plumbing. We'll be right back after these messages. Tommie's Plumbing has provided professional plumbing services to the residents of Greeneville, Tennessee for over 30 years. Our experience and reputation have helped us grow our business to add locations in Jonesboro, Tennessee. Tommie's Plumbing is local and family owned, and we offer a full line of plumbing services, such as kitchen faucet, shower faucets, commodes, and bathroom faucets, as well as drain cleaning. We also provide outside plumbing work, such as septic and sewer drain cleanouts, as well as repair and replace. Tommie's Plumbing pretty much does it all. Tommie's Plumbing is licensed, bonded, and insured. Our quality workmanship and passion to provide our clients with expert service is second to none. We guarantee we have the best warranty around. For all your plumbing needs, give Tommie's a call at 638-3662. And we're back here on Grassroots Media. As you see, it's going to be 3rd down and very long for Union County. Brandon Reed drops back. He's got a man open.
Missed him.
He throws it deep, and it's going to be picked off again. TJ Buckner picks it off for the Rebels. And 2 drives, 2 interceptions for the Rebel defense. And there's going to be a flag on the play.
That's sometimes you got to stay quiet in a situation like that. It's a silent celebration. Is what I like to say. You can't be celebrating too much.
Well, you know, I don't know exactly what was said. The flag was thrown pretty late. I know normally you would like to let high school kids celebrate and be excited, but that seemed like it might have been some jawing or some words that were said, and you just can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You got to be smarter than that. But, you know, even with that, you got the interception. It's essentially a punt here for Union County after they back them up 15 yards. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Rebels, and we're going to get our first look on offense for South Green. You know, you're going to probably see a heavy diet of Nash Rader, but I would not be surprised if Sean Jones right here, after putting on film what Nash Rader can do, I would not be surprised with this trip package right here to see Dion Blair take off down the sideline right here and a little play action fake.
Yeah.
and get it to him.
Yeah, and I mean, having the lead like that, you can kind of start working in a little bit more stuff here. I know it's just a 1 touchdown lead, but you can start working in some more stuff. But
handoff Nash Rader, and he is met after a short gain. He's going to gain about 4. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. Really a really nice tackle there for Union County. That was number 23, Nathan Hensley. He came from the middle linebacker spot. He filled, he scraped, he did exactly what he was supposed to do, and just a really great job. There at the half, Chuggy Doke 0, Pigeon Forge 0. Nash Rader again off the right side, and there's going to be nobody around. There is a flag on the play, though, so we'll hold it right here. We'll see what this is going to be. He turned around and looked.
Carter Nicky was the one that brought down the Nash.
It's going to be a hold on South Green. It's Carter Nicky with the tackle there. It's going to be a hold on South Green. It's going to back him up. After a gain of about 20, 25 right there from Nash Rader, it's going to be negated. It's not going to matter, and he's going to be moved backwards. It's going to bring up 2nd down and extremely long. I don't know where the spot was. Looks like it's going to be 2nd down and 14 for the Rebels. So we may see Mr. Jacob Susong right here.
Dalton, you played football, and, I never did play football, unluckily. But is it upsetting whenever, you have a big game like that and then have to get brought back just because of a hold?
Hey, ask your brother-in-law, Adrian Salzman, about that. I'm sure he could tell you from first-hand experience. I, unfortunately, was on the offensive line, and Nash Rader again with a little bit of room over here. It's going to bring up 3rd down and manageable, 3rd down and about 5 after a gain of 9 there for Nash Rader. But I will say that I was on the offensive line, and unfortunately, I a few times negated a few long runs. And I can tell you from the words that were given to me in the huddle, they didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
They didn't appreciate it. And they weren't telling me to have a good day. So, yeah. Susong pass out quick. It's caught by Charlie Lane, but it's well defended. It's going to be a loss of 2. Going to bring up 4th down and 7. We'll see what Coach Sean Jones and company decide to do right here if they think that they can get the first down. I hear punt being yelled.
Carter Nicky again with the tackle right there.
Carter Nicky is all over the field for Union County right now. You got to feel like that's a win for Union County.
Have a guy like that can be all over the field and making tackles to stop people. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
he's also back there to receive the punt.
Oh Lord, he's all over the field.
He is the everything, every down player right now that we're seeing for Union County. South Green back deep to punt. Good snap. Punt is away. Great punt. Beautiful punt, Brant Wilhoit.
And he's down.
And that could be a flag. I don't know if there was a fair catch called. I don't think there was.
No, I think he just kind of died on it. I don't think there was no fair catch.
But at the same time, he did go to the ground. As soon as he caught that, he went to the ground. And,
it's hard to stop in a situation like that.
It is. I agree. It is hard to stop. We won't take a break. We will not step away here right now. But I do want to say, I want to thank every single one of our sponsors. We have a lot of sponsors that do a lot of things for us, and I just really appreciate everything that they do and everything that they have done. Especially right now, Gregory Contracting and Excavating, Alex Gregory, he has been working at my house, digging footers, we'll be pouring concrete, laying block. The guy can do about everything. And he's good people. He's distant family member, so he's good people.
Yeah, absolutely.
First down and 10 for Union County. They're going to look to try to get something going on offense. Be handoff right there. Again, that's going to be met at just beyond the line of scrimmage. Just going to bring up 2nd down and 9. And that was our friend. That was our friend for Nathan Hensley for Union County. He's got that old the neck pad. He's got that neck pad. Makes him look like a bull.
Yeah, he was on defense though too, was he?
He was. He was playing middle linebacker and was all over the field again. And right there, he took the handoff, and he, again, like Nash Rader we talked about in the pregame, really no regard for human welfare, just hit the hole and go.
It's crazy to see Union County switching up lineups like that all the time, changing people in and out in different positions.
A lot of pressure on Brandon Reed, and he is taken down. It's not going to be a sack, or is it? It will go down as a sack because it's going to be a loss of 1. He tried to pull it down and run, but before he could get back to the line of scrimmage, he is met by a host of rebels. That's my favorite thing to say. Yeah. Host of rebels. I don't really know what I don't know what they're called. You've got a herd of buffalo.
Yeah, you can't really say unless you just want to be really basic and say group of rebels, but host of rebels I think sounds a little bit better.
I don't like these wasps flying around up here.
Well,
if you know anything about me, I am a terrified child when it comes to flying insects. Union County has it 3rd and 10 here. It's deep into the first quarter. We have just under 5 minutes to play. Snap back. Brandon Reed's looking. He has nobody. He's on the run. And he's going to be sacked. I don't know if that's going to be considered a fumble. It's going to be incomplete pass. But I don't think that ball made the line of scrimmage. And I don't know the ruling in high school football. If it doesn't make it back to the line of scrimmage, is it a loss of down? Wouldn't make a huge difference. It's going to be 4th down and 10 for Union County, and they're going to have to punt it away. And Nash Rader is back deep, as well as Dion Blair for the punt. You know, you hear Coach Case yelling and screaming and trying to get his guys lined up in case of a fake, but that ball is going to be punted away. It's nearly blocked. Punted away, and they're going to let that. It's going to take a South Green roll sideways, and South Green's going to take over at the 39-yard line, 41-yard line. And, you know, South Green has an opportunity here. The offense kind of shot themselves in the foot on the last series with the penalties, but they're going to have the opportunity here to kind of turn that around and get things going on this drive. I think it honestly feels to me right now, Dalton, it feels like if South Green is able to go down here and punch one in, it may change the timber of this game.
Yeah, I think this time we need to be staying focused and drive hard in these right here and just, you know, gain yardage. Don't sit here and go horizontal with it.
Handoff Nash Rader. Nash Rader makes one cut. Again, we talked about puts his foot down.
Puts that foot down, drives and finds that hole perfectly. And, you know, he might have a little move here and there, and I think he is very agile in that sense. And he does really, really good about, like I said, finding that hole and then driving through it and gaining 1 or 2 more yards even if he gets tackled.
Yeah, really good job on that counter play there. Defensive end comes untouched. He makes that one cut, gets underneath him, and gains 4 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 6 for the Rebels. Just under 4 minutes to play here. Susong is going to pull it. Play action fake. He's got a man. It's going to be complete up the left sideline to Trey Gentry. It's going to be good enough for a 1st down. I do not see any flags. It's going to be a gain of about 10 yards. We'll call it 11 yards. It's going to bring up 1st down and 10. Jacob Susong to Trey Gentry. Really good job of getting out of harm's way there is Jacob Susong and completing that pass.
You know, we talked about it earlier about how Jacob does really good about checking his different options, and I think like that situation right there showed it clearly. He was looking deep, and then he had a guy cutting across the middle and was able to find him.
Handoff Nash Rader. It's going to be a pretty good gain up to the 37, 38-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down and 4 after a gain of 6. Does Nash Rader. Score of interest, West Green is now down 21-0 at the half to Unicoi County. Handoff Nash Rader. He's going to be stopped in the backfield. Really good job there by Union County, stopping Nash Rader in the backfield for a loss of 1. Bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Rebels as we tick down under 3 minutes to play.
Yeah, I think we're making good yardage, and I don't know if you saw it right there or not, but South Green tried to speed up the process because they had some guys trying to sub in and out, and so it was trying to speed up the process to catch Union County off guard, and I think what happened just one of the linemen slipped and lost his footing. Good
Nash Rader making a great cut there. Is he going to be enough for a 1st down? And it is. And Nash Rader is going to, again, that he had a hole to run through, but the cut he made in the hole at the line of the scrimmage was what made the difference for South Green.
You saw it right there at the very end, too. He was wrapped up and made a spin move and was able to gain 1 more extra yard that, you know, in the long run, yeah, he was already past the 1st down marker, but that 1 yard is helping them.
It's just want to. That's all it is just want to, and you love to see it. He's in trouble. Jacob Susong, he's going to get rid of it. What a pass. What a catch.
Wow, that's a lot
Charlie
of pressure.
Lane climbs the ladder to make the catch. What a play. Way to escape right there. Jacob Susong in the backfield, and then Charlie Rader just climbing the ladder to make, so far, the catch of the night.
What about Jacob doing a little scramble action right there and throwing off the back foot? That's pretty impressive right there.
He looks a lot better than some of his family members. A little more athletic than some of his family members of days gone by, I'll say that. Handoff Nash Rader, a little bit of a hole there. He's going to hurdle 1 defender. He's going to gain 5 yards, bring up a 2nd down and 5. Clock is now ticked under 2 minutes to play. South Green driving down the field, looking to try to score and extend their lead early. Again, another handoff, Nash Raider. He's got a lot of traffic in the backfield. He escapes, and he's going to pick up enough for the first down. I think he's going to pick up 6 yards. Going to bring up first down and 10. I don't see any flags.
I didn't see any either.
Be first and goal, excuse me, not first and 10. Going to be first and goal. And we'll await. Clock should continue running. Well, it depends if they call him down inbounds or not. Well, they are calling it 3rd and inches. So we'll call it 3rd and inches. And we have a whistle. We have an injured player on the field for Union County, so it's going to be official timeout. We will take a break here for the injured player. 1:26 to go here on Rebel Hill. First quarter, South Green leads 7-0. They are pushing. They're inside the 10-yard line. A first down right here makes it first and goal from about the 5-yard line. And when we come back, South Green, see if they can extend the lead here on Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by Tommie's Plumbing. We're back here at Rebel Hill. It's going to be 3rd and inches for South Green. Susong, and there's going to be a penalty flag. Is this going to be a delay of game? I don't know. No, South Green's backing up. See here. False start against the Rebels. 3rd down and 5.
Well, that hurts a little bit, you know, being 5 yards away from first down right there and having to go back behind go back a little ways, you know, inches away, is what I meant to say. And then
yeah, you bring up a 3rd down and 5. You feel like right here, I don't know that you're going to bring out the kicker. I mean, if you don't gain anything, maybe you do. Maybe you let Brant kick it. Susong's going to drop back. He's looking. He's got a man. I don't see the number. It's incomplete. 4th down and 5. I did not see the number on who that was.
I didn't either.
I believe from my vantage point, it looked like Charlie Lane, sorry, not Charlie Raider. At the end of 1, North Green 0, Hancock County 0. There's another score of interest. And South Green's going to go for it on 4th down and 5. We got a whistle.
Got a penalty right there.
Oh, timeout Union County. Union County takes their 2nd timeout. Okay, because they had too many men on the field. Cameraman Kirk Denham, expert cameraman, telling us they had too many men on the field. I couldn't see. But you're only allowed to have 11, so any more than that, it's illegal to have more than 11 on the field. So they call timeout to be able to do that. And we are set and ready to go here. 54 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. It is 4th down and 5 for the Rebels. You just got to feel like.
I think with us being on our end and, you know, not seeing that Union County throw anything and make a big punch into South Green.
South Green, thank you. Okay.
Yeah. Making South Green having the, you know, we hadn't seen Union County have a progressive offense yet. I think that's the reason why we're going for it right here. And, I mean, you know, we get it, great. If we don't, I think we're in great field position and on defense to keep on pushing them back.
We have the box formation out wide to the left over here down to the far side here. So it'll be interesting to see what we do here. Nash Raider going in motion. Snap back. Looks like it was going to be a little bit of a screen play, and the pass is going to be complete into the end zone. Touchdown, South Green. Who was that ball complete to? Dion Blair for the touchdown.
Dion.
And again, Dion Blair has a touchdown on defense, and he has a touchdown on offense.
What a stat book.
Really, really impressive drive there for South Green as they take the ball all the way down and score to extend their lead. Right now, 13-0. Brant Wilhoit trying to extend that lead one more point, giving the Rebels a 14-0 lead. Snaps back, holds good, kick is up, and it looks like it's wide left, but it is not. It is good. And just like that, South Green takes a 14-0 lead, and we will be right back here on Grassroots Media and the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by Tommie's Plumbing. Remember those days when life was simpler and every corner held a treasure just waiting to be discovered? Pettit's Market was a place where memories were made and where stories were woven. Here you'll find more than just goods. You'll find a piece of the past wrapped in the embrace of today. Pettit's Market is where neighbors become friends, friends become family, and good food and love holds everything together. So step inside, make memories, eat good, and leave happy. Pettit's Market, the little store with a big welcome. And we're back for the kickoff here at South Green High School. Union County is going to receive it. That's Carter Nickey. Carter Nickey with a little bit of lane over here and is going to be quickly swallowed up. Tackle there by Simon Burns. Simon Burns with a great tackle because Carter Nickey had a little bit of a lane that he was trying to find there. 44 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Union County is going to take over. First down and 10 on their own 30-yard line. A little bit more breathing room this time for the Patriots.
Yeah, that was a good run right there on a kickoff receiver right there, and it's awesome to see, see someone get down the field like that. I mean, South Green was there, and I think we were all over the place, but I think Union County did really good about pushing and blocking for him and gave him a few extra yards right there.
And Carter Nickey in a little bit of a wildcat formation here. Tyler Hatmaker in motion. A wildcat around the edge here. Good job setting the edge, does South Green. Great pursuit. Got a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is. It's going to be against Union County. We'll see what the call is. Illegal shift. Illegal shift against Union County. It'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be first down and 15. And clock will resume rolling. And that may do it for the first quarter. I don't know if Union County is going to try to get a playoff. They don't. Well, they do have to.
They have to. They have to get one.
Play clock reset at 25. And so they have to make one play, first down and 15. Coming out again in the wildcat look with Carter Nickey in the backfield.
They better snap it.
Running out of time here. Snap is on time. Carter Nickey again is going to keep it around the left edge. And he finds a little bit of room after a gain of 2. Going to bring up second down and 13, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, South Green leads Union County 14-0. They're getting it done on both sides of the ball. Dalton, they're winning this game with a touchdown on defense and a touchdown on offense, both by Dion Blair. And when we come back, Union County will have it second down and 13 to start the second quarter here on Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by Tommie's Plumbing. We're back here. We're about to start the second quarter here. Union County has the ball, second down and 13. We've switched ends of the field. Brandon Reed again back at quarterback. Snap back. He's going to roll out to his right. He has a man open. Ooh, and he's going to be dismantled in the backfield.
That was Bryson Turpin there with the catch.
Bryson Turpin with the catch. It was a really good route there. He was over in the flat, but just great pursuit by South Green and Trey Gentry. Trey Gentry coming up from his cornerback spot, come off his man to pursue and make that tackle in the backfield. And after a loss of 2, it's going to bring up third down and 15 for the Patriots. Got a lot of room over here, one-on-one with Dion Blair down to this bottom side.
I'm not going to lie, I like this matchup. I think Dion does really good about staying on his the guy that he's guarding every single time.
Lucas Welch here looking. He's got one-on-one. He's trying to tell Brandon Reed, his quarterback, trying to let him know, hey, and that'll be the last time out of the half for the Union County Patriots.
That's early. That is early for a timeout right there.
Well, you know, there's somebody else here that uses timeouts pretty freewheeling. Oh, Joe Case he said, look, they give me 3.5, I'm going to use them.
Well,
and sometimes he'd use them in the span of about 7-8 minutes. And I hated it because whenever he did that, it meant that we were doing something that we should not be doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean,
we're going to take a quick break and thank a few more sponsors here on our stream here on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by Tommie's Plumbing on Grassroots Media.
Pizza Inn offers contactless buffet to go with JoJo's Family Feast or anything on our menu for carryout. We also honor birthday parties and cater to businesses and large events. We make it easy. Call us today. Pizza Inn Greeneville.
Pizza, pancakes, or donuts. The Davy Crockett Travel Center in Baileyton has the cure for all your cravings. While you're there, shop our general store for souvenirs, gifts, and cellular accessories. In a hurry, grab a cold drink and a hot dog to go. Check us out on Facebook and come to Baileyton.
And we are back here live. It's 3rd down and long. Little screen play, and it's going to be picked off for South Green. And it's going to be taken to the house. It's a big man touchdown. Heath Norton with the interception and the pick 6 for Heath Norton.
Wow.
I've said that multiple times. That's the 2nd defensive touchdown for the Rebels tonight. And he was right. That ball, he read that screenplay perfectly.
That's what it takes. You got to get a good read and then go with it. He's a good one to have it around the halls too. He's very funny in the halls, so it's good to see him get a good old touchdown right there.
That is a good old touchdown. And we got a whistle. The kick is good, but we have whistles.
This may be a retry.
West Green is down to Unicoi County 28-0 after 1 quarter. Brant Wilhoit will attempt again. 12 players for Union County again on the field.
One too many.
Second time that's happened. Snaps back, holds good, kick is up, kick is true. Right, nearly kicked it back to Greeneville. And Brant Wilhoit extends the lead 21-0 here on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by Tommie's Plumbing on Grassroots Media. At Corner Pond, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Corner Pond can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Corner Pond is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Corner Pond help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greeneville, Tennessee. We're back here at South Green High School. 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and South Green is all over Union County. It is 21-0 with 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Brant Wilhoit will put foot to leather. Union County will return. And he's got a little bit of room on the outside, but that room is quickly closed in on, and that tackle is made by Connor Race for South Green. Connor Race getting in with a really nice tackle on the Darren Kern return attempt. It's going to bring up 1st down and 10 for Union County, and Union County will have the ball just under 11 minutes to go, down 3 scores already. They are at their own 24-yard line. Dalton, I don't know. I've not seen a whole lot offensively right now that tells me that Union County is going to be able to get it together.
I think they're just off cue on a couple of different plays. I mean, they're gaining some yards here and there on runs, but I don't think the pass game's there, and I think that's what's hurting them.
The pass game has been a little bit flippant. You know, that screenplay was really set up well. If that pass is not picked off, it's going to go for a long way, possibly even a first down. We do have a flag on the play. We'll see what the flag is. It's in the area of holding, but it's going to be, okay, illegal procedure, false start penalty. It's going to bring up first down and 15. But as I mentioned, that screenplay was just a really good read by Heath Norton. Heath was able to read that and able to make a play. Some scores of interest: Northview 7, Cherokee 7. Hampton is all over Cumberland Gap, 29-7. David Crockett up 12-0 on Cocke County. Fulton, Gatlinburg-Pittman in a pretty tight game, 7-6 in the first quarter. Eagleton Academy down big to Happy Valley, 24-6. Jefferson County up 28-0 on Morristown East. Handoff up the middle for Union County and nothing doing. Gonna bring up second down and 16 after a loss of 1 on the play. As we continue down these scores of interest, obviously 21-0 here at South Green. West Green down 28-0 at the end of 1. Westridge on top of William Blount at halftime, 21-17. And I believe we're going to have a timeout South Green, and we do. Timeout South Green, and we'll take it with them. Here on the Corner Pond Friday Night Light, presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
Tommie's Plumbing has provided professional plumbing services to the residents of Greeneville, Tennessee for over 30 years. Our experience and reputation have helped us grow our business to add locations in Jonesboro, Tennessee. Tommie's Plumbing is local and family owned, and we offer a full line of plumbing services, such as kitchen faucet, shower faucets, commodes, and bathroom faucets, as well as drain cleaning. We also provide outside plumbing work, such as septic and sewer drain cleanouts, as well as repair and replace. Tommie's Plumbing pretty much does it all. Tommie's Plumbing is licensed, bonded, and insured. Our quality workmanship and passion to provide our clients with expert service is second to none. We guarantee we have the best warranty around. For all your plumbing needs, give Tommie's a call at 638-3662.
And we're back live here at South Green High School. 10:06 remaining here in the second quarter of action. Union County has the ball, second down and 16. That's going to be a false start on just about everybody. The ball did not come in time.
Micah Treese is actually back for quarterback now.
He's got Tyler Hatmaker again to his side. It's going to back him up 5 yards. It's going to bring up second down and 21. Not really the ideal situation there if you're Union County. Again, snap the clap, check with me. We see this a lot with Tennessee. Talking about Tennessee, big game tomorrow for the Vols.
Absolutely. Go Vols, baby.
Snap back. Treese is going to be rolling out the left. He's looking. He throws it up. And Dion Blair is going to get his second interception of the game. And just like that, South Green has the ball again in plus territory. This is becoming a little bit of a nightmare. They've thrown 5 passes. 3 of them have been intercepted. 2 of them have been taken back for touchdowns. It's beginning to pile up for Union County.
Carter Nicky was the intended receiver right there, and I feel like they've kind of went at him, majority of the night tonight.
He is a player that they know that they can rely on to get some offensive production. South Green just playing really good defense right now. That ball was actually just kind of thrown up. Dion made a great play to go up and high point that ball and get it before it was knocked out of his hands. He secured it. Just a really good job, almost like catching a pass over the middle. Anyhow, little option play going to be pitched out. Nash Rader with a nice little what a pitch by Jacob Susong. And what a reception there on the pitch by Nash Rader. Again, makes the one cut, gets upfield. Going to bring up second down and 1. And the Rebels will continue to try to move down the field. They're going to move over to that 4-wide box look. They like to do a lot of stuff out of here. They like to fake the screen. And this isn't going to be the box. It's going to be double stack to the right. They like to look at this screen right here. And that pass is going to be forward. It is going to be a forward pass. They're lucky that that was a forward pass because he actually was behind the line of scrimmage. If he throws that out behind in the direction that Nash Rader was, that is a fumble.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you just let him just a little bit too much on that one. I mean,
had a little bit too much heat on that too.
Yeah. Jacob's got an arm on him. I think he developed it this offseason really well, and I think he's throwing a lot better than what we have seen in the past years.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to put a little touch on it, though.
Yeah, just a little bit. You got to be a little soft with it. Got to be gentle.
Got to have a little touch to it. 3rd down and 1 for the Rebels. Pistol formation here for South Green with doubles to each side. It's going to be a screen out to the right, and that pass is going to be caught and taken for a first down by T.J. Buckner. It's a really good job. Quick hitter there. Catch it. Get upfield. 1st down and 10 South Green. They move the chains on 3rd and short, and they're going to keep moving on down the field. Clock's going to tick under 9 minutes here just now. T.J. Buckner limping a little bit. You don't like to see that very much.
I mean, he's got them long legs, and I think it just kind of got twisted up underneath 2 guys right there, and it's one of those stingers, and they're going to get him out now.
He's limping pretty good. They are going to get him out, but he's limping pretty good coming off the sideline, or going off to the sideline here. Another pistol doubles look. They've got the field spread out. A lot of room for the slot over here. Wouldn't be surprised to see a slant pattern. We see a go pattern. Great ball, and it's going to be picked off. Does he hold on to it? He does.
He does.
That was picked, and then he got nailed by his teammate. It was a pretty good ball by Susong there, but a good play from Union County as they go up to pick that ball off, and I think he was in the end zone, which is going to be a touchback.
Carter Nicky with the catch right there, and then I think it was Brandon Reed that actually brought him down.
So a good job going up and getting that pass. It was a really good ball. Probably needed to have a little bit more air under it. Yeah. He had a lot more room over to that far side of the field than he did right there. I think he had his eye on that particular route in the route tree before the ball was snapped, and I think it got him into a little bit of trouble.
Wow.
1st down and 10, Union County. They find a little bit of life stopping the Rebels right there. Again, Micah Treese going to take the snap. He's dropping back to pass again. He rolls out. He gets hit as he throws. And it's going to be picked again. Are they going to call it complete?
Oh, they're calling it no.
He's going to say he dropped it. That was Zeke Rader.
That looked like almost a catch there.
It looked like an interception from our vantage point, but we were behind him.
Yeah.
The back judge says no. He would have had a better view at that anyway. North Green takes a lead 6-0 over Hancock County. Jake Duffy gets in for the score for the Huskies. 2nd down and 10 for Union County. Pretty bold call there to, after throwing another interception, come out and throw again.
Yeah.
And I mean, could have been an interception.
Union County's been really good about keeping it on the ground. I mean, they're not gaining a substantial amount of yardage, but they're gaining a little bit at a time, and I think, why go to a throw whenever run's working?
And it's going to be a quarterback keeper of sorts, and quite a bit of momentum there going forward. It's going to be a gain of about 4. They're going to give him another yard? No. They'll give him a gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 for the Patriots. Clock's going to tick down under 8 minutes here. 3rd and 6 for the Patriots. And that time in the backfield was Nathan Hensley. Once again, the linebacker running back combo. We see coming back out on the field Carter Nicky, who was banged up a little bit on the interception on defense there just a few moments ago. Time winding down, just under 15 seconds to play on the play clock. And Carter Nicky is now going to be a quarterback. So we have seen 4 quarterbacks for Union County.
Swapping them in and out quite often, and I mentioned that earlier. It's crazy to see that they're doing
quarterback keeper. He's going to pick up some yardage. We'll see where they mark him. He's shy of the 30, which is where he needs to be for a first down. Should bring up 4th down and about 1.5 yards. We'll call it 2. 4th and 2.
Union County.
They're back on it quick
right here.
Carter Nicky's going to keep it again. He falls forward. He falls across the 30, and that is going to be enough for a first down for Union County. So maybe they found a little bit of They found a little bit of breathing room.
I think that right there is, you catch the opposing team, subbing in and out. I think your best bet is to hurry up and try to make a play right there.
It is.
I mean, if you even fake it and possibly get a jump off sides because they're scrambling to try to get in position, that's, perfect play right there by Union County.
Yeah, I think that, I don't know why you would. You're down 3 scores, so I know why you would want to pass it.
Yeah.
We're going to get a timeout here. Timeout, South Green. We'll stay right here because we got halftime coming up. But, I understand why if you're Union County, you want to throw the ball.
Yeah.
I understand that very well. I get it. I know that you say, I'm down 3 scores. I've got to get down the field quickly. However, the South Green pass rush has been pretty formidable so far in the first half. They've gotten into the backfield several times. And when they haven't, the ball's kind of been just thrown up and hanging in the air and allowed South Green, especially Dion Blair, to go up and get it.
Yeah, I think it goes up every time. And like I said, he mentioned earlier, Dion's really good about covering his man. And, if he sees that ball short, he's really good at seeing both, I guess is what I should say. He's able to see the ball and see, his guy he's guarding there. And, yeah, like we said, he's got two
interceptions,
already.
1 pick six. He's got 2 interceptions, one of those for a pick six, and he has a receiving touchdown.
So, yeah, I mean, that just shows you the, defensive side of Dion there. And, we've already seen his offensive side tonight, too.
We have. First down and 10 for the Patriots. 6:43 to play. And Union County, again, going back. We've seen another quarterback. He's not a new quarterback, but Micah Treese is going to throw. He overthrows his intended target there.
We got a flag on the play. I think it's going to be a sideline warning, honestly.
We'll see. It was thrown in the area of the receiver, so. It is going to be a sideline warning. West Green now, no, that is a legal man downfield. Ineligible man downfield. Going to be a 5-yard penalty, and I think that is a loss of down.
Is it?
I believe it is in college and the NFL. I don't know about high school. Sometimes rules are a little bit different. So we'll call it 1st and 15. We'll stay right there on the 1st and 15. West Green is now down 35-0 to Unicoi County. That game is getting away and getting out of hand early for the Buffaloes.
It's a very weird atmosphere.
It's a tough place to play up there.
It gets loud. It's down in a hole a little bit. It is a very tough place to play. So got to keep on grinding.
Micah Treese back at quarterback for the Patriots. Plenty of time trying to maneuver around here, looking around with the check with me stuff.
Nathan Hensley's another one that's been shifted around quite in different positions all over
out
the
to
field.
The right. Ball's thrown up and picked off.
Interception.
It's going to be an interception. I didn't see the number.
That'd be Korner.
That's Connor Race.
Connor Race, yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, it is. 16 right there.
Okay. I thought it was 12 there, but it was not. It was Connor Race, the running back, defensive back combo. Connor Race with the interception, and wow, I'm telling you, South Green defense right now. Now, obviously, that was a ball that was just kind of thrown haphazardly in the air, but South Green defense, they are taking advantage of the opportunities when they are presented.
I'm not understanding continuously throwing.
Well, you get the first down running the ball a few times. Little halfback draw play to Nash Rader. Nash Rader makes one little cut. He's got that speed. He breaks a couple of tackles, and after a gain of about 25 yards, Nash Rader is brought down. It's going to be a gain of 25, 1st down and 10. South Green as they move down inside the 20-yard line into the red zone.
Broken tackles right there by Nash, and we said it all night. He's really good. He's really, really good about making the one cut go.
And here he goes again. One cut.
Right there.
And he's not able to break any tackles there, but he does pick up 2 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Rebels.
Nathan Hensley again with the tackle right there. I think he's the one that's helping them the most on defense right now.
Hancock County scores and gets a 2-point conversion. They lead North Green 8-6. Isaiah Treadway goes 86 yards on a screen pass, and Chuggy Doak takes the lead with 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Chuggy Doak 7, Pigeon Forge 0. Little reverse play here. Got a lot of room. Does Dion Blair. He makes a move. He's going to make a man miss. Another little juke move, and Deion Blair is going to make it in the end zone for his second touchdown of the night.
We got a flag back here on the line of scrimmage.
And it's going to be a flag against South Green. I didn't see the initial call. He'll make the official call. And that's going to negate the incredible end-around reverse by Deion Blair. What a great couple of moves he made there. Just a really good effort by Deion.
And, that hold on to the football when you're getting hit like that. I don't think a lot of people realize how difficult that actually is.
Yeah. And we'll get the official call here. Blindside block against South Green, and that's going to be a huge penalty as it's going to back them up. Now, I think that's a spot foul, and it is. And so because of that, it's going to bring up second down and about 20 for the Rebels.
That's tough. That's very tough.
So what should have been a touchdown and a 4-score lead has now turned into a negated touchdown and second down and 20. Whistles all over the place. We got another flag. Flag happy. False start. Back them up 5 more yards. Second down and 25. And I don't hear him in my ears, but I can hear Sean Jones on the sideline over there boiling over. He is not happy, I'm sure, with the way that this drive has gone. Again, when you look at the fact that you had a touchdown negated by penalty and then you back it up with another penalty, I know he's not happy about that.
Absolutely not. And, on a great play, too. It would have been a morale booster right there and, just driving into that halftime.
It's replay worthy for sure.
Yeah.
Susong drops back. He's got a man, and it goes through the hands of Trey Gentry.
It looks like it was broken up.
Third down and 25. He got a hand on it. He got a hand on it, but I think Trey Gentry got 2 hands on it. And, Susong probably thinking that ball's got to be caught.
Yeah.
Put it in a pretty good position.
That's tough. And that's, that little nick right there, you've got your eyes going on the ball.
If you're Union County right here, you've got 3 down linemen, coach.
Okay.
And I think they're going to drop 8. I would not be surprised to see a draw to Nash Raider.
Okay.
Well, they got 5 in the box. You may bring those 5, but I would not be surprised to see a draw here. And I've been wrong before, and I'm wrong again. Susong's going to escape the pressure, but he's still getting pursued, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. It's going to be a sack and a loss of 2, going to bring up third down and 27. I don't know what you do here. Do you just throw it deep and hope that you either complete the pass or it gets picked off? Do you punt it and try to pin them deep? It looks like that's what they're going to do. They're going to bring out Brant Wilhoit. Brant Wilhoit is going to try to punt it away for the Rebels.
It's
not Brant.
That's Connor Race back there.
Connor Race punting.
Yeah.
He had a great punt, number 1. I thought that was Brant earlier. It is not. That's Connor Race, and he had a great first punt. See if he can do the same thing here. Carter McKinney deep to receive for Union County. South Green trying to pin him deep and make him go the length of the field with not a lot of time remaining here in the first half. Snaps back. Punt is partially blocked.
Need to touch
and nearly was, Tyler Hatmaker was nearly at the wrong place at the wrong time. That ball just about hit him and would have been considered a live ball. But instead, Union County's going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line.
That punt right there coming off the foot, it looked like it was going to be another great punt, but it just looked like it got tipped.
It got partially blocked. It got tipped just at the moment he let go of it. It took him a while to get up. The snap was there, and it took him a while to actually get the ball away.
Well, how many times has he actually practiced, punting this week if he's on defense and offense and everything else? How many times has he actually practiced punting this week?
I don't know, but, AA football in Tennessee where you can see the punter come out and kick great punts and then also pick off passes.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
We'll do it all, athletes. Be a little run play, and that is going absolutely nowhere. We do have another flag. I'm shocked. I am absolutely shocked. Illegal substitution, or is he just talking? Illegal formation. Can back him up 5 yards, and that's probably about the 12th penalty of the first half. And you don't normally see that many penalties 5 weeks into the season.
And a lot of them are legal formation, too many men on the field. It's just mental hiccups is all it is.
Mental hiccups.
Yeah, that's my favorite quote.
I like that. It's kind of like mental gymnastics. We have trips to the left, trips to the right. We have 3 linemen. Be a little screen pass, and we got another flag.
Another false
It's going to
start.
be an illegal formation again. Oh, they're calling false start. I thought we might have another illegal formation. They didn't have enough on the line of scrimmage. But they got their 5 or 6. 1st and 20.
That's tough. Starting off the drive, having to back up yardages after yardages.
Yeah. Well, it said 1st and 20, but I don't think they backed up any further.
Yeah, it backed up a little bit, I think.
2nd down. Ball's on the ground. Ball is picked up, and rumbling into the end zone is Keyshawn Ingram. And Keyshawn Ingram with the 3rd defensive touchdown for the Rebels tonight, as Keyshawn Ingram picks it up and goes 20 yards into the end zone for the Rebels. Touchdown South Green, touchdown Keyshawn Ingram. And South Green defense, Dalton.
They are all over them.
They've scored 3 times.
I know, they're all over them. I think they're there tonight. I think they're ready to play tonight.
They came in ready to have a fun night on homecoming. Y'all have dances anymore?
No, that I think that's kind of dwindled out now. At least I don't know.
Dwindled is the word you're looking for
what
there.
Did I say?
Dwindled.
Oh.
Dwindle, I think, is a name.
Oh, well.
But yeah, so they've dwindled out. I do know what you meant.
Tomato.
And is this time out, or we got another flag? It's getting comical at this point.
I think the washing machine's actually going to get used quite often tonight.
Let's put 12 on there so he has to make 2 every time.
Another
12 on the field.
Another penalty by Union County.
Interesting. So, again, we're going to get another opportunity to kick the extra point here. Brent Wilhoit getting his steps. And the snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up. And I think it is no good. He does miss that to the left. But with just over 3 minutes to play here in the first half of action, South Green leads Union County 27-0. And we will be back right after this on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by Tommie's Plumbing, Game of the Week on Grassroots Media.
Remember those days when life was simpler and every corner held a treasure just waiting to be discovered? Pettit's Market was a place where memories were made and where stories were woven. Here you'll find more than just goods. You'll find a piece of the past wrapped in the embrace of today. Pettit's Market is where neighbors become friends, friends become family, and good food and love holds everything together. So step inside, make memories, eat good, and leave happy. Pettit's Market, the little store with a big welcome.
Welcome back to Grassroots Media. Welcome back to the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by Tommie's Plumbing, Game of the Week. And it's going to be received. Not a lot of room, but he's going to find some room. Does Carter McKinney. It's going to be 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 1st and 10, Union County. And the Huskies respond to a score by Hancock County. And Grayson Collins is going to score. It's going to make the lead 14-8 for the Huskies.
That's nice to hear.
Certainly helps your picks, Coach.
I know it does. I'm telling you, we looked at the scores there a minute ago. I think I was off on one of them.
After 3 quarters of play, Chuggy Doak leads Pigeon Forge 7-0. So we have a defensive struggle going on in Pigeon Forge. And Union County only has 10 players on the field. They're going to have to run out another one because, again, this game is played with 11. They got the wide receiver here. Lucas Welch comes on, and nowhere to go. Carter McKinney
That was a little sneaky.
Carter Nicky, not McKinney.
That was a little sneaky little maneuver there, coming right on, just stepping right into the receiver position.
Hey, all you got to do is get out there and get lined up. If you've got 10, now if you got 11, you got to get out there before you snap the ball.
Yeah.
But, well, actually, I don't know. Again, rules differ between levels, but sometimes if you break the huddle with 11, it's a penalty.
Gotcha.
Clock's going to continue running. And Carter Nicky is going to find a hole. He's got a little bit of room. He's got some daylight. He's going to gain 5. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Union County Patriots.
5 and some, it looks like.
3rd down and 5, maybe a long 5. We're going to stay with 5.
Got 2 minutes left in the half now.
Clock is ticking. It's going to be a keeper by Darren Kern.
Ball, that's a fumble.
And it is going to be another fumble, and South Green is going to recover. That's Trey Gentry on the fumble recovery for South Green, and South Green gets their 5th turnover of the game so far, and they're going to have the ball 1st and 10 in plus territory with 1 minute and 50 seconds to go here in this first half with an opportunity with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, extending the lead to 35-0. South Green would come out in the second half receiving the football and running clock situation with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to end the half here. So we'll see how aggressive South Green is, or if they're just going to be comfortable going into the half up 27-0. Susong pass. Deion Blair. A lot of room. Deion Blair is going to be tackled after a gain of about 15. Going to bring up 1st down and 10. Deion Blair with a gain of 15. 1st down and 10 for South Green, as they are going to be somewhat aggressive. I know that was a little bit of a screen pass. Ball's going to be placed at the 22-yard line, and clock's going to start on the whistle. And it starts. And it doesn't. They called him out of bounds. Clock will not start until the snap. Handoff South Green. Handoff Nash Rader, and he's going to pick up 9 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 1 for the Rebels. Ball all the way down to about the 14-yard line. 2nd down and 2, I should say, not 2nd and 1. They moved back a little bit on the spot.
It's going to be a penalty right there. We're subbing. They're subbing them out, and they can't get them off the field quick enough.
And it's going to be a 1st down and 10 for South Green, as it is an illegal substitution, too many men on the field situation. Clock's going to run. It is 1st, and it is going to be officially 1st and goal for South Green. They are just inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Snap, handoff, Nash Rader, 1 cut. He's going to be tackled just beyond the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 2nd down and goal from about the 7-yard line. South Green's going to be under a minute now.
You know, Nash making those cuts like we talked about, but did you see the lineman? I think it might have been Garrett Ricker that was actually making the block right there. Did you notice how he pushed him up and gave him that hole right there? I think that's something that South Green is actually being very successful at right now,
Yes.
is getting a hole.
It is.
And Nash gets another
Nash
one.
Rader with a nice little run. 30 seconds to go. There's going to be a flag. Horse collar tackle maybe. If it is, it's personal foul. It'll be 1st down. I'm imagining this is what this is going to be. It's the only thing I imagine it could be from where it was thrown. We'll see. Five-yard face mask, so not the personal foul variety. You hear Coach Barry Carter say every week there are 2 different types in high school football. There's a personal foul, which is personal, and then there's the incidental 5-yard penalty. And that variety is going to bring up 2nd down, replay the down, 2nd down and goal. It's going to be at the 4-yard line. 2nd goal from the 4. And Nash Rader behind Susong. Susong hands it off. Little penetration in the backfield, but Nash Rader is going to He breaks 2 tackles and walks, or dives, I should say, into the end zone. Touchdown, Nash Raider. Touchdown, South Green. And South Green goes ahead 33-0.
Thought he was in a little bit of trouble right there. The Union County got in the backfield pretty quick right there, but Nash doing his thing and doing the cuts like we talked about, and gets right into the end zone.
He did a good job. He escaped. He stretched that ball out. That ball wanted to go in between the guard and the tackle. He had to go a little bit off tackle to escape the defensive pressure, but once he did escape the defensive pressure, he was able to sneak into the end zone. He just got across the plane, and we're going to kick a field goal here instead of going for 2. Snaps down, and it's going to be blocked. And it is going to stay 33-0, and we will stay right here with just about 25 seconds to go here in this first half. South Green up big right now on Union County. 33-0, South Green over Union County, and it's really, you see that score.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in with us and you see that score, if you see that score posted on social media somewhere, what you probably think is, man, South Green's offense has just been working at will.
No.
And it's been good.
It's been fair. It's not been to the level we've seen in the past week.
What is it you called it? There have been some mental hiccups.
Mental hiccups, that's right.
But the defense for South Green has been on point. Now, they've been aided by some throws that were ill-advised and errant, but again, you still got to go up and make the play.
Absolutely.
And South Green has. I think they have 4 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries. They have a pick six, 2 pick sixes. They also have a fumble recovery for a touchdown. The defense right now is
I think the defense is what's making this game right now.
It is. And Keyshawn Ingram is going to kick for South Green. He puts foot to leather. Tyler Hatmaker is going to field it. And he's going to go nowhere to about the 25-yard line. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 with 20 seconds to go here in the half. I don't know that Union County is going to try to run an offensive play. They may take a knee. If they do, probably just going to run it. They have no timeouts, so if they do run it, it will be should be the one and only play of this drive.
I think at this point, you got to at least try to catch South Green sleeping at some point. I mean, it's not something that you would think would happen, but you might as well try it and see what you can get.
I just don't know what you would do. I mean, you feel a little bit timid here because you're on your own 25-yard line. If you throw it and you throw it deep, South Green's playing a cloud 3. They're like a cover 3 zone here, playing deep. They're not press man. I mean, you might see a little screen play or something, but I would just hand it off right here to Nathan Hensley and just see what he can do.
Yeah.
They're not. It's going to be a quarterback run, and he's going to be tackled after a gain of 3. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7, and that's going to do it for the half.
Yep.
As we work down under 5 seconds to go. And South Green will take a 33-0 lead into halftime over Union County. And when we come back from our break, we will give some scores of interest as we are in halftime. And here at South Green, we're also at halftime at quite a few other places from around East Tennessee. We'll see exactly how Coach Ramsey's doing on his picks when we come back here on Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by Tommie's Plumbing and the Game of the Week on Grassroots Media. At Corner Pond, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Corner Pond can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Corner Pond is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Corner Pond help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greeneville, Tennessee.
Tommie's Plumbing has provided professional plumbing services to the residents of Greeneville, Tennessee for over 30 years. Our experience and reputation have helped us grow our business to add locations in Jonesboro, Tennessee. Tommie's Plumbing is local and family owned, and we offer a full line of plumbing services, such as kitchen faucet, shower faucets, commodes, and bathroom faucets, as well as drain cleaning. We also provide outside plumbing work, such as septic and sewer drain cleanouts, as well as repair and replace. Tommie's Plumbing pretty much does it all. Tommie's Plumbing is licensed, bonded, and insured. Our quality workmanship and passion to provide our clients with expert service is second to none. We guarantee we have the best warranty around. For all your plumbing needs, give Tommie's a call at 638-3662.
Remember those days when life was simpler and every corner held a treasure just waiting to be discovered? Pettit's Market was a place where memories were made and where stories were woven. Here you'll find more than just goods. You'll find a piece of the past wrapped in the embrace of today. Pettit's Market is where neighbors become friends, friends become family, and good food and love holds everything together. So step inside, make memories, eat good, and leave happy. Pettit's Market, the little store with a big welcome.
Hometown Realty of Greeneville is selling Greeneville and Greene County 1 yard at a time. Every coach knows making the right call is what makes his team successful. If you want success in moving your real estate, get the home field advantage. Make sure to make the right call. Call Hometown Realty and Auction of Greeneville. Hometown Realty offers you professional service with local hometown people you know and trust. Call Hometown Realty of Greeneville today, 423-639-2345.
Community minded, just like you. Community minded, that's for sure it's true.
You care about the future of this community. You grew up here. You've raised a family here. Your life is here. So is ours. Greeneville Federal Bank, member FDIC. Banking made easy.
Community minded, just like you.
Busted pipes got you down? Need a utility line trenched out? Whatever your light backhoe needs, groundhog trenching is the solution. Groundhog trenching does the digging so you don't have to. Whether you need to bore under the driveway, sidewalk, road, or maybe you just need help with your next livestock burial, groundhog trenching can do the job. Give us a call or even send us a text today to find out how the groundhog can help on your next project. Call 423-823-8308. That's 423-823-8308.
offers contactless buffet to go with JoJo's Family Feast or anything on our menu for carryout. We also honor birthday parties and cater to businesses and large events. We make it easy. Call us today. Pizza in Greeneville.
Pizza, pancakes, or donuts. The Davy Crockett Travel Center in Baileyton has the cure for all your cravings. While you're there, shop our general store for souvenirs, gifts, and cellular accessories. In a hurry, grab a cold drink and a hot dog to go. Check us out on Facebook and come to Baileyton.
Band staff includes Deli Chapman and Ethan Lawson. Please give it up for your South Green Band of Brothers.
welcome back to Grassroots Media, and I am covering the scores that are of interest tonight. Northview Academy is beating Cherokee right now 28-13. Hampton is beating Cumberland Gap 49-14. That would be at halftime. Not sure if the updated score is up. In the third quarter, Davy Crockett was beating Cocke County 25-8. At halftime of the Gatlinburg-Pittman-Fulton game, Gatlinburg-Pittman was winning 21-12. North Green Hancock I'll have to ask an update on that one. Eagleton Academy at halftime, Happy Valley was winning 30-12. Jefferson County and Morristown East at halftime, Jefferson County was winning 28-0. In the fourth quarter, Chuckydoke was winning 7-0 over Pigeon Forge. Tennessee High and Sevier County winning 13-7. That was at halftime. Our score right now at halftime is 33-0. Halftime of the Granger and Sullivan East game, Sullivan East is winning 28-0. West Green and Unicoi in the second quarter was 35-0. And the William Blunt West Ridge game, William Blunt was losing in the third quarter 24-35.
At Corner Pond, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Corner Pond can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Corner Pond is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Corner Pond help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greeneville, Tennessee. And we are back here on Grassroots Media. We have just about 2 minutes to go before the second half begins. Chuckydoke, that game is final. Chuckydoke takes home the win in region play against us. That's a big game for Chuckydoke. They win 7-0. And I was just telling Coach Ramsey here off the air that must be a really good defense for Pigeon Forge, because not only did last week did they hold Granger County to 7 points, but they held Chuckydoke to 7 points this week. And as we have talked about multiple times, Chuckydoke's offense is pretty prolific.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it like in the pregame show. Chuckydoke's got a lot of offensive guys that can make a lot of plays, and it's like whenever they play together, it's whenever they make the big plays that, count for a lot of their scores and stuff like that. But it's good to see them get a win tonight, and especially, good to see them get a win after taking a loss last week. Pretty devastating loss, in-county rivalry like that and stuff. And so,
speaking about that, I don't mean to cut you off there, but I will forget. Speaking about that, if you're a Rebel fan and you see that score, Chuckydoke going up there and getting a shutout over Pigeon Forge, winning 7-0, I don't care if Pigeon Forge is having a quote-unquote down year or not. It's got to make you feel pretty good if you're a South Green fan.
Yeah, I mean,
knowing that Chuckydoke played well in that game in spurts, and it was a good game all around.
Yeah.
But honestly, South Green handled business last week.
Yeah.
And they're handling business here tonight.
I mean, you saw it last week when South Green and Chuckydoke played. It looked like it was a back-and-forth game the entire time. One person would score, then the next person would score. And it, back and forth like that. So, yes, it is good to see if you're a Rebel fan to see that score tonight. But, I say this about every high school sport. You can't say that it's nice to see at the end of the day. It depends on what team shows up every single day that you play.
That's true. That is very true. I mean, obviously, you got to play the game. You just got to play it, and that's how it works. But we're about to get kicked off here in the third quarter. Union County will kick it off to South Green. Dalton, it's a little chilly up here.
Hey, I'm telling you, I love this. I love this time of the year whenever it cools off like this in the nighttime, because then I'm not sweating and have sweat rings in my hat and everything else.
Well, that's true. It's my favorite time of year is the fall. It not only is beautiful, but that crisp fall air. I will say, though, that adjustment to it and the sinus drainage and infections that come from that are not very
absolutely.
fun.
I woke up this morning, my nose was so full, like it was just terrible. I couldn't breathe. Felt like I was having a heart attack or something. Couldn't breathe.
A heart
or
attack
anything.
because you couldn't breathe.
Absolutely.
That's new. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Whatever
so I don't know.
what's the technical term for it there,
I don't
Dr.
know.
Lamb?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't think it's heart attack, but I don't know. Any score from South Green will enact the running clock, which actually, no, they're going to run it now. It should be 35 points, but maybe at halftime they discussed, and they're going to run the clock now. And it is running. It was running as soon as the whistle blew. And South Green is going to take over 1st and 10 with under 11:40 to play. And they're going to look to try to just go ahead and punch it in again and just keep this offense moving and keep continuing to do what they've been doing all year.
I'm going to ask you, what do you think the Rebels talked about there at the halftime? What are some keys they need to be working on right now especially?
Well, I think the biggest thing that you want to see if you were South Green as a coach is you want to come out here, and I'm probably telling my guys, let's go out and put out a really good first drive here, score, punch it in and score, and then let's get some young guys in and finish out the rest of the game.
Yeah, that's one thing I was going to mention. I hope they worked on the offense a little bit because, like I said, the offense that we've seen tonight is nowhere near the offense that we've seen in the last couple of games that they've played.
I would agree, but at the same time, I don't think it's had to be.
No. No, I'm
because
not
the
saying
defense has just played lights out.
Yep, absolutely.
But if you're South Green for both injury standpoint and just honestly just wanting to get some guys some reps just in case later on down the road you want to score right here and then look at putting some backups in. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6 after a gain of 4. South Green after 3 plays has picked up 1 first down.
Looks like they're working their way towards it.
Getting into a little bit of rhythm. And Union County is just stacking the box.
Oh, in the backfield.
That pass is going to be caught by T.J. Buckner, and he's going to
free.
break 1 tackle, and he's going to trot into the end zone. And T.J. Buckner just, wide open. Defender fell down. Wide open is T.J. Buckner, and he goes prancing into the end zone. And that's another touchdown for South Green. That one was easy.
Now, see, that's the offense that we've seen in the past couple of weeks right there. We get some smooth selling, seeing different receivers work. I think Charlie Lane had a catch right there. Nash coming in, doing some runs.
Well, honestly, too, that when he caught the snap, he kind of bobbled it.
Yes.
And if he doesn't bobble it, I think he throws it a little too soon, and it might get picked off. But instead, the defender falls down, and T.J. Buckner catches it, and all he has to do is make one man miss. And he does, and he scores. And Brent Wilhoit with the kick. It's good. South Green leads 40-0, and we'll be back right here on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by Tommie's Plumbing, and the game of the week. At Corner Pond, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Corner Pond can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Corner Pond is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Corner Pond help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greeneville, Tennessee. And we're back here, South Green. The clock did stop momentarily, but I imagine that as soon as this ball is kicked, it will start again, and I guess it will only stop on touchdown change of possessions. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does not. You would think that it'd be uniform, and I'm sure that rules say that it should be. Union County is going to start 1st and 10 on the 26-yard line. And they're going to take over again, clock running. It is 40-0. The mercy rule is in effect. Clock will run the rest of the night for South Green as we try to get out of here, and nobody wants to get hurt either side. No. Union County is 2-2 on the year. If they, barring a comeback here, obviously the game's not over. Anything can happen. Barring a comeback here for the Patriots, they just dropped to 2-3. There's a lot of season left.
Yeah.
literally it's just the halfway point right here tonight.
Exactly, and I think that's one thing that I like to pinpoint on my baseball team a lot. You know, you've got two options every single season that you play. You either have, you'll have your ups and downs of every season. You either can lay down and quit, or you can keep on fighting and want the best out of it.
And pretty good little run there for Union County, and that's going to be Carter Nicky. Is that his name? Pick up a 5. Going to be 2nd down and 5 for Union County. I think that was the number.
Yes, Carter Nicky.
2nd down and 5. Clock's going to continue ticking. Nathan Hensley coming off the field, looking a little ginger there. Carter Nicky going back into the huddle. He's playing quarterback again here. We've not seen Reed in quarterback for
a while.
For a while, yeah.
He went out with a stinger in the second quarter, didn't he?
I believe so. 2nd and 5, Union County. Designed quarterback run, little lead run, going to be a gain of maybe 1. 3rd down and 4, 3rd down and a long 3. And clock's going to continue to tick. A lot of positives for South Green tonight, most of them coming on the defensive side of the ball, but certainly on offense as well. Going to be a lot of film to pick through for the highlight film this week.
We just said Brendan Reed, he just entered back into the game, so look, that's a promising sign, making sure he's not hurt there.
Yeah, I think they really just do a lot of switching with quarterbacks.
I mean, we've seen 3 consecutive ones that get cycled in and out almost every other play or so.
Screen and nearly picked off, and that was a terrific read by Trip Neese. Nearly came up and picked that screen pass off. And had he would have caught that and been to the end zone. It was supposed to be there was trips down here to this side. It was a screen pass. The block was missed, and Trip Neese nearly not only shook the block, but he nearly got to the ball and took it to the house. 4th down and 4. Union County is back to punt, and it looks like that is Kyle Olzeski for Union County. He will punt to Nash Rader and Dion Blair. Pretty good punt. Rader's going to let it bounce, and you better get away. And we have a flag on the play.
Probably a block in the back, if I'm going to have to assume.
We'll see. Clock is still ticking even with the flag. We'll wait to see. Yeah, it is going to be a block in the back. Good call there, Coach. The man says, I never played football.
Hey, I watched a few games here and there. Nothing to boast about.
Well, I don't know if watching football is anything to boast about, but a block in the back. Clock is ticking. We're going to be under 6 minutes here momentarily. 1st and 10 South Green, and I would imagine that if not this drive, the next one, we start to see some backups.
Yeah,
some younger guys
saving some guys here and there, saving your starters for next week.
Well, not only saving, but also just giving some valuable experience.
Exactly that too. And you got to think games coming up. Who's to say that we ain't got to go into the depth chart?
I'm struggling to see numbers at quarterback. I believe Trip Neese is in at running back. Be a sweep around the end.
Charlie Lane with the sweep.
And Charlie Lane does gain 1 yard. Well, no, they're giving him 6 yards. I was sadly mistaken. 2nd down and 4. Charlie Lane on the end around. And I'm trying to, with all these new numbers in, that's still Jacob Susong in at quarterback. And Susong in at quarterback. Trip Neese is going to be beside him.
Got Trey on the outside. So he's mixing them in slowly, letting the, leaders, your guys that are getting a lot of reps in, trying to let them work.
Snap, handoff, Trip Neese. Trip Neese rolls off a 1 tackle. No, good tackle. Wraps him up. Makes the tackle after a gain of 1. It's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Tripp as a freshman coming in, he's really, really fast. And, we hadn't seen him much this season, I don't think, yet. I think he actually come in for a little bit for Cumberland Gap and stuff like that. So it's nice to see him getting reps in because he's going to be one that's going to help us out in later years.
Got doubles, little pistol formation look here. Jacob Susong still in at quarterback. He's going to hand it off, and that is going to be Keyshawn Ingram. Keyshawn Ingram driving down the field, and it's going to be a first down, South Green. And Keyshawn Ingram running like he had an intent to be a bad man.
Yeah.
Lowering that shoulder, lowering the boom.
He kept him feet moving, kept on going, driving through the ground, and it gave him them extra yards right there that gave him the first down and some.
A gain of about 10 on the play. Clock still ticking. Susong and Ingram in the backfield again. Hand off Ingram. And it's going to be a hold. That's going to be at the line of scrimmage. It should be first down and 20 after the penalty is assessed. Pretty easy call there. Can't do that. Get your hands on the outside of the shoulder blades there, and you're holding, and they see that, it's a pretty easy call.
Yeah.
So, first down and 20. You hear some infighting there from one of the teams. I can't exactly tell. I think it's Union County. Not real happy with their performance here tonight as they are down 40-0. But again, you know, offensively, South Green has scored touchdowns, but it's been their defense that has really been the story of this game so far. Charlie Lane in motion. Hand off to Ingram. He fumbles the football, picks it back up, shakes off a tackle, and then picks up 5 more yards. That was a punishing run for a gain of 9. It's going to bring up second down and 11.
A gain of 9 with a fumble.
It almost like he dribbled the ball. He dropped it. It bounced right back up to him. He picked it up, and then the first guy that went to go make a tackle, he said, "Get off me."
You know, I went in the gym today and saw Keyshawn playing basketball, so he might have been practicing that today.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what he was practicing on doing.
Dribbling the football,
Throwing the football off the ground. New running back into the game. And it looks like that's going to be Pablo Rosario for South Green. It is not Pablo Rosario. Still need a number. Number 33, Jeff Dotson. In at running back. Jacob Susong still in at quarterback. It's going to be third down and about 13 for the Rebels. And they will run one more play, and they're going to be able to get this all the way down to nearly the end of the third quarter. If they get the first down, they can certainly get through the end of the third quarter. But one more play is going to get them close. They're going to be able to hold on to it to under 45 seconds for sure. Susong drops back to pass. He's got a free rush. It's a screen. Dotson has to make one man miss, and he does. He makes the second one. He can't get by the second one. It's going to be a gain of 4. Going to bring up a fourth down and 9. And it's question time here, and it looks like they're going to punt. South Green is going to punt.
Yeah, smart call. I mean, right there, with it being close to the 50, I mean, there's no sense in risking it. Just get it down the field.
Well, you're up 40-0.
Exactly.
I would almost argue go for it, get the first down, and hold the ball.
Yeah.
Keep the clock running.
You could.
But they're going to punt it away. And do we have a new?
That's Keyshawn back here.
Keyshawn is now punting. So we've seen Connor Race punt, and we got Keyshawn punting.
Ooh.
Great punt. And it's going to be let bounce, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Bring up first down and 10 from the 25-yard line for Union County, and the clock is going to run all the way down to 0, and I don't think Union County is going to even try to get out there and run a play. So it's going to be the end of the third quarter, and after 4 quarters of play, South Green 40, Union County 0. And at the end of this quarter, we will take a break here on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by Tommie's Plumbing. This is the game of the week, and I'm telling you, it's been all South Green. It's really been a lot of South Green defense, but it's been all South Green here so far tonight. We'll be back right after this on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by Tommie's Plumbing on Grassroots Media.
Tommie's Plumbing has provided professional plumbing services to the residents of Greeneville, Tennessee for over 30 years. Our experience and reputation have helped us grow our business to add locations in Jonesboro, Tennessee. Tommie's Plumbing is local and family owned, and we offer a full line of plumbing services, such as kitchen faucet, shower faucets, commodes, and bathroom faucets, as well as drain cleaning. We also provide outside plumbing work, such as septic and sewer drain cleanouts, as well as repair and replace. Tommie's Plumbing pretty much does it all. Tommie's Plumbing is licensed, bonded, and insured. Our quality workmanship and passion to provide our clients with expert service is second to none. We guarantee we have the best warranty around. For all your plumbing needs, give Tommie's a call at 638-3662.
Pizza, pancakes, or donuts. The Davy Crockett Travel Center in Baileyton has the cure for all your cravings. While you're there, shop our general store for souvenirs, gifts, and cellular accessories. In a hurry, grab a cold drink and a hot dog to go. Check us out on Facebook.
And we're back. The fourth quarter is underway. The ball's up. The ball is knocked down. Trey Gentry knocks it down. He had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Second down and 10 for Union County. Quickly come back. They ran out on the field and quickly snapped it. And they throw it down the field. We got a cramp. Got a cramp running down the field. And with the injured player, he is certainly cramping. You could see that from the press box. He is in a lot of pain, and we will take a quick break and be right back after this.
Hometown Realty of Greeneville is selling Greeneville and Greene County 1 yard at a time. Every coach knows making the right call is what makes his team successful. If you want success in moving your real estate, get the home field advantage. Make sure to make the right call. Call Hometown Realty and Auction of Greeneville. Hometown Realty offers you professional service with local hometown people you know and trust. Call Hometown Realty of Greeneville today, 423-639-2345.
And we're back. Second down and 10. Clock is, well, our clock is still running. The score clock is now running, but it was not just a few minutes ago. Second down and 10 after the incomplete pass. Trey Gentry knocking it down.
Could have probably had another interception, but, you know, it.
He did. The offensive player made a really good adjustment on it. And that ball is going to be picked. And that ball is going to be returned all the way down to the 11-yard line. And just like that, South Green with another defensive stop.
That's old Korner Race. Read that.
Korner Race with his second interception of the night.
Read that very, very well and come up in the middle of that hole right there.
And I can't see exactly what's going on, but I don't think there's any kind of penalty flags or anything of the nature of that. So the clock has stopped at 10:43. I'm guessing there's been a timeout.
Yeah, by South
for change of possession.
Probably trying to get some of the subs in.
You know, it's one of those situations right there where he read that the whole way, did Korner Race.
Yeah.
He looked like a man shot out of a rocket running after that football that was just in the air hanging.
I think I said it earlier. Korner's a very fast individual. I mean, he's able to drive off the back leg, and see a lot of people what happens is they have a negative step, and that's what the negative step does to you, is makes you actually a lot slower, and you're not able to get that speed like that. So if you're able to just drive through on one leg, you get a quick jump. That's the same thing when we see with Nash when he makes his cuts right there. He's planting the foot and going with it instead of taking a negative step and dropping back. So
right. That's pretty well said. That sounds like something that Joe Case would say too.
Well, me and Joe like to have our conversations about different training regimens for speed.
Oh, I'm sure. If there's one thing, Dalton, that you know, it is speed.
I am
pure,
fast.
Unadulterated speed.
I don't think you realize how fast I actually am.
Lightning McQueen, Ramsey. South Green takes over 1st and 10 just outside of the 10-yard line, and he's going to did he make the end zone?
Touchdown.
Sean Onby, he does. After an 11-yard gain, Sean Onby is into the end zone, and just like that, the Rebels are going to extend their lead. And you hear the coaches up here getting excited as a freshman takes it around the end for 11 yards as a touchdown. And South Green getting in on the scoring action, the defensive turnover action, really all over the field here tonight. This is what you expect on homecoming, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, you can see over here in our student section and stuff like that, we're still up. We're very excited about this win. And, you know, it was a great week, and what a way to come out here on Friday night and get I ain't going to say it's over yet, but get a pretty good
You feel
win.
pretty confident.
I feel pretty confident about it.
Clock is not going to stop the rest of the game. The kick is good. The new score is 47-0. We'll be back right after this here on Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
Tommie's Plumbing has provided professional plumbing services to the residents of Greeneville, Tennessee for over 30 years. Our experience and reputation have helped us grow our business to add locations in Jonesboro, Tennessee. Tommie's Plumbing is local and family owned, and we offer a full line of plumbing services, such as kitchen faucet, shower faucets, commodes, and bathroom faucets, as well as drain cleaning. We also provide outside plumbing work, such as septic and sewer drain cleanouts, as well as repair and replace. Tommie's Plumbing pretty much does it all. Tommie's Plumbing is licensed, bonded, and insured. Our quality workmanship and passion to provide our clients with expert service is second to none. We guarantee we have the best warranty around. For all your plumbing needs, give Tommie's a call at 638-3662.
Pizza Inn offers contactless buffet to go with JoJo's Family Feast or anything on our menu for carryout. We also honor birthday parties and cater to businesses and large events. We make it easy. Call us today. Pizza Inn Greeneville.
And welcome back to Grassroots Media. 10 minutes, 18 seconds to go here in the game. Clock is going to run the rest of the game. 47-0 South Green, and I can hear Joe Case on the other side of the field saying, you better stay in your lanes. He's always coaching. All these coaches over here for South Green always coaching. Stayed in his lanes, but he broke a tackle, does Carter Nicky, and it's going to be 1st down and 10. Pretty good return there for Carter. 1st down and 10 at about the 28-yard line.
Had a little new face right there making a tackle. Number 8. Who would that be?
Well, you work here. Zeke Rader.
Oh, see, Zeke snuck in on me there. He's been in the game, but made a tackle.
He's made
there.
a few plays tonight.
Few tackles here and there.
Some kind of wild nightingale bird or something making a wild noise there. Got Brian Cannon up here with his massive camera lens taking photos. I hope he's not getting candid photos of the crew here. Might break his lens.
He took a picture of me. It might shatter in 3 different places.
There's that nightingale again. I don't know if you fans can hear that over. Snap is back, and
stop.
Nothing doing after. There's going to be a gain of 1, I guess. 2nd down and 9 for the Patriots. And again, clock just going to continue to tick under 9 minutes. And again, you feel pretty good. It's 47-0. Clock's ticking. You feel comfortable with saying that this game is over. You know, obviously there can still be some scoring that happens. If you're South Green, you knew that there was an opportunity that this game, I had said off camera, I'd said that I believed that there was a possibility if South Green came out and took care of business, there was a possibility that we could have a running clock to begin the second half.
You did say that.
That is what happened, and it happened in a way that I didn't think was going to happen. I thought South Green's offense would just kind of take over and dominate, and they've been good, but it's their defense who has really shown tonight. And again, going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to keep his legs churning. Going to gain 3. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6, 3rd down and 7. And he was not going to be stopped. That's the thing here in high school football. When it gets late in the game and you get some of these younger guys in, a lot of these guys just have motors.
Yeah.
They have more energy. They have more motor than really they have sense sometimes.
Well, your late game like this, you get them young guys in. You know, you're going against a guy that's played 4 years in the high school level, and you're going against a guy that's played,
5 games.
5 games. So it's and if anything, 5 JV games at best.
Right.
And so it's definitely harder for them to pull down a big body, but yeah, it's definitely it's nice to see them getting reps in and feeling the power of what varsity is.
Again, Union County going to pick up a nominal gain, maybe 2 yards, going to be 4th down and 4. South Green going to try to get this stop here, and then who knows? I mean, maybe they try to tack on another score. Obviously, they've had the 2nd, 3rd string in for quite some time, younger guys, more inexperienced guys. I mean, Jacob Susong's in, but Jacob Susong's a junior.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the guy that's – you don't want to see him get hurt, though. That's the problem.
No, and see, the thing is with South Green, yes, there's quite a few seniors, but there's also a lot of young guys that are putting in a lot of work and putting in a lot of plays that are.
We're going to get
being
an
noted.
official timeout. I have not either. We get an official time. Well, we actually get a timeout from Union County because what happened is number 66 coming across the field right here right now. He realized that he was not supposed to be on the field, so he ran off on the South Green sideline, and the white hat official is telling him, you can't do that. You got to get back over here. And so he says, no, just go on. And the white hat says, no, we can't do that. So Union County has to call timeout, and that's why we have the stoppage in play. So it's going to be 4th down and 4. Union County is going to go back out and punt. This time they're going to have all their players on the right side of the field, and South Green's going to get the ball back with just under 7 minutes to go here in this game, leading 47-0. A little switching around here.
Jeff Dotson and
that's a number I don't have on my sheet here. And that kick's going to go off the side of his foot, and it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 48. South Green will take over on their own 48-yard line. Clock's going to continue to tick. 1st down and 10. And that was Jeff Dotson. I thought that was 32, and I was like, I don't have a 32 on my sheet here. So we'll see who comes back out for South Green here. A lot of new faces out there. A lot of new faces and a lot of different places here. And I hear motorcycles, or maybe not motorcycles. It could be just drums.
I think you hear a drum roll.
That's pretty good then. They made me think they had a motorcycle.
Potentially coming from the speakers that are below us.
Oh, okay. Could be. And we're going to have a timeout before, I don't know who called this. It's Union County.
Union County called it.
Union County taking their timeout. I don't think they could get set up. We'll take it with them. We have just under 5 minutes to play here, just under 6 minutes to play here in the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by Tommie's Plumbing. South Green up big in this one. South Green 47, Union County 0. Back, quick timeout. Quick timeout, clock will run. And we've still got, we have a lot of confusion. Sean Holmby again around the right side. He's got a blocker out in front of him, and he's going to gain 20, and he's going to be stopped after a gain of about 20. Going to bring up another 1st down. Sean Holmby with a whole lot of rebels out in front of him there. Andrew Silvers blocking for him out in the flat, and it was one-on-one with Andrew Silvers and a linebacker, and Silvers makes a good block and springs Holmby for another 10 yards or so.
It's always good to see that you have a lead blocker pushing the guys out of the way for you to have an open hole to keep on gaining yards down the field.
Hey, that's football 101.
That's it. Learning everything.
Pretty high snap. Sean Holmby's going to, I think that was supposed to be a handoff. He's going to make something out of nothing. And Holmby's going to scramble down to the 20-yard line and be thrown out of bounds. Did I see a flag? I do. I see multiple flags.
Probably holding.
Multiple flags everywhere. 3 flags, in fact. We'll see what the call is. I didn't see anything. I was watching the botched handoff. And the foul occurred at the 35-yard line. It's going to be going back. Holding penalty from the 35, so it's going to back up 10 yards. It is going to be 1st down and 20 for South Green. And again, that was a high snap. Holmby he did a good job to corral it. And then he went to go hand that off, and as he went to hand it off, there was just nobody there. So he just tried to make something out of nothing, but nothing got brought back.
It's good to see him go ahead and take it like that. You know, a lot of times you'll see someone
just kind of freak
out and hiccup and
mental hiccup.
A little mental hiccup.
There you go. Mental hiccup leading to a physical freak out.
Yeah, that's
it. There you go. We're learning something here. Handoff, trip Nice.
Getting through.
And Trip Neese just going to run over some players.
He got through 3 that were trying to make 1 tackle right there. That was pretty impressive. That was nice to see right there.
Bring up 2nd down and 17 for the Rebels. And, you mentioned it there earlier. That kid, Trip Neese, he's a freshman that South Green is really excited about.
Yeah.
And what's going to be interesting is that Nash Rader's just a sophomore.
Yes.
So that little duo there is going to be a nice little package.
It's going to be nice to see them, one gets tired, sub another one in, and just keep on gaining yardage.
Nice move by Trip Neese.
Bonuses.
He's going to break a couple of tackles. He's going to pick up probably about 10 yards down to the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for South Green. And he made a really good move in the hole with that spin move and was able to get out of the way. And a lot of confusion. Snap is not good. Omby's going to corral it. They're not going to call holding on that. Omby's going to make his way down to the 20-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain. It's good enough for a 1st down. Really good block on the end that I thought maybe called for holding, but the official did not reach for the flag. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 South Green. As we tick under 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. South Green obviously has this one at hand. It's 47-0. South Green. And they're driving. Another bad snap. Trip Neese is going to pick it up. And when he turns around, he's got white jerseys everywhere. We see flags flying. Trip Neese is going to be a problem for people. He is going to be a problem for teams in the future. He runs so well. His pad level is so good. He moves, he sees the field well, and he is just overall a really shifty running back. Score of interest, North Green going into the 4th quarter leads Hancock County 14-8. Again, as a reminder, the last update we got from Unicoi County was West Green was down 35-0 to Unicoi County at halftime. Pigeon Forge drops their game to Chucky Doak. And a block in the back against South Green. One was declined, one was accepted. It's going to be 1st down and a long way.
Just under a minute here now, the rest of the game.
1st down and 20, and we are ticking down under a minute. One play and it's over. Going to let it get down to about under 40 seconds and then snap it. And Sean Omby's going to take it around right side. He's got a lot of room. He's going to pick up 10, 15, breaks tackles, and he gets split in half at about the 9-yard line. But the Rebels do not have to run another play. It's going to be 1st and goal, but the Rebels do not have to run another play as they are under the 40-second clock. And the coaches up here for South Green are heading down, and this game is over. Literally all but over. In just a few final ticks, South Green is going to move to 4-0 after their 47-0 victory over Union County here on homecoming, and that's going to do it.
Got a false start first, so.
Clock continues to run. It's going to continue to run because of the penalty, and that's ball game.
Yep.
And we see that now. It is officially ball game. South Green with the win. South Green moves to 4-0. And, Dalton, we'll take a break and come back and talk here in a little bit of the post game. But
okay.
What a game. What a game on all phases.
Defense.
We'll be back.
Defense especially.
Exactly, especially defense. We'll be back right after this here on Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
Hometown Realty of Greeneville is selling Greeneville and Greene County 1 yard at a time. Every coach knows making the right call is what makes his team successful. If you want success in moving your real estate, get the home field advantage. Make sure to make the right call. Call Hometown Realty and Auction of Greeneville. Hometown Realty offers you professional service with local hometown people you know and trust. Call Hometown Realty of Greeneville today, 423-639-2345.
Remember those days when life was simpler and every corner held a treasure just waiting to be discovered? Pettit's Market was a place where memories were made and where stories were woven. Here you'll find more than just goods. You'll find a piece of the past wrapped in the embrace of today. Pettit's Market is where neighbors become friends, friends become family, and good food and love holds everything together. So step inside, make memories, eat good, and leave happy. Pettit's Market, the little store with a big welcome. And we are back here on Grassroots Media for the post-game show. South Green 47, Union County 0 as a score of interest. Unicoi County, it is final. Unicoi County 42, West Green 8 as the Buffaloes go to Unicoi County and drop a tough one up there. Dalton, we talked about it. Defensively, man.
What a game for the defense tonight, honestly. And then, you know, second half come out and offense finally woke up a little bit, and you saw them starting to tear away there. But, yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with you on that. Defensively tonight, that was probably the star of the game right there.
Deion Blair to start the game off with the interception pick six on the first drive, and then he ends up getting a touchdown on offense to go up 14-0. He accounted for the first 14 points, well, the first 12 points for the Rebels with his pick six and his catch in the end zone there. Really good night for Deion Blair. Really good night for the defense as a whole. I think there were 7 turnovers officially.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll have to tally that up, but 7 turnovers officially for South Green. And South Green gets this non-conference win. It is non-conference, but it is on homecoming. You feel good about this win.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You think about it, and it's a homecoming. It's a night that you want to remember. It's a night you want to have a good win off of. You want to see some good plays. You want to see, what you can improve on, and especially going into next week. And, next week's a really big game for South Green, and, it's going to be one of those
it's the milk can game.
It's the milk can game.
And in case you're wondering, for the 4th year in a row, it will be the Korner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by Tommie's Plumbing Game of the Week.
Well, there we go.
It is, obviously, it's a big game, and we will be watching the South Green Rebels once again as they try to continue to stay unbeaten next week against West Green. But, talking about this team, we came in talking about the offense and just really how well they had played.
Yeah.
But when we leave here tonight, their defense just kind of took over.
Yeah. And I think that's what the plus side of that was. The defense kind of just took over right there at the start of the game when the offense wasn't, and then the offense picked it up in the second half, and defense still done their thing. So I think I definitely think it was a defensive win tonight, but it's good to see the promising signs that offense had as well.
It is. Looking at some scores of interest around the area, Northview Academy in the third quarter leads Cherokee 35-13. Hampton final 69, Cumberland Gap 28. Big time win there for Hampton. Cocke County in the fourth quarter. Cocke County trails David Crockett 25-22. It's a pretty close game there. Dobbins Bennett is up on Asheville, North Carolina, 41-16. Gatlinburg Pittman at halftime is the last time we had a score update, 21-12 over Fulton. Pretty close game there. Again, we had mentioned North Green at the end of 3 is on top of Hancock County, 14-8. Happy Valley over big right now, 12. Really just the start of the fourth quarter, 38-12 over Eagleton Academy. Jellicoe 21, Unaka 0. Jefferson County 42, Morristown East 7. So the Patriots of Jefferson County all over Morristown East. Chuggy Doak, as we know, 7-0 win in a defensive struggle at Pigeon Forge. Sevier County with the win over Tennessee High, 28-7. South Green 47, Union County 0. Sullivan East big over Granger County right now, 35-0. West Green, again, we had just mentioned that game just went final a few moments ago. Unicoi County 42, West Green 8. Final, Westridge 49, William Blount 38. And Westridge, the Wolves, hand the Governors of William Blount their first loss of the year. And after reading through those, I think right now you have 2 losses.
I know, two definites.
2 losses, and I think you've got a couple on the bubble. We'll see. It's possible.
Well, all I got to say is I got a tie with old Adrian. He might.
Well, you may beat him still.
Well, We'll see, but
You go 11-2, you may beat him.
Well, let's hope so. It'd be nice.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you being on here with me. I appreciate you being here live on the stream, and you didn't have to come out here, and you did. And we got to see a win on homecoming for the Rebels. And next week we get to see the Rebels take on the West Green Buffaloes, and I know it's a difficult time for you. And well, maybe not, because you said in the pregame show that you don't have any blue and gold left in your body.
Oh man, it's the constant ragging that I get for that.
You will never hear the end of that.
Oh, listen, it's bound to happen.
You spent your entire life literally on Big Ridge.
Yeah.
You spent your entire life on Big Ridge. You know what that's going to be like.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. It'll be a good game next week. I think it'll be good competition, and I think with the milk can kind of in the middle of the field, it'll bring some tensions, bring some games that or bring some plays that you don't occasionally see throughout the season. But I do think it'll be a very, very good game.
I think you are right, and we will be there for it all on the Corner Pond Friday Night Light presented by Tommie's Plumbing. Join us tomorrow morning as we're live from Pizza Inn at 10 o'clock for the Pizza Inn Saturday morning kickoff show. It's a big day tomorrow for Tennessee, as Tennessee has traveled down to Florida to Gainesville, and they will play Florida tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We'll talk about these games tonight. We'll also talk about that game tomorrow as well on the Pizza Inn Saturday morning kickoff show. That's going to do it here. I'm Dalton. This is Dalton. This is the Dalton Squared Extravaganza here on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by Tommie's Plumbing. Stay